can like generate spell slots or whatever, but
in 5e. Yeah.
oh yeah, they don't do that in Pathfinder, do they? I
Nope.
thought
Sorcerers in Pathfinder are they're just spontaneous casters with
Hmm.
like
different
chaotic type.
abilities. Yeah, they don't have to really prep their spells. They just pull magic from themselves.
Mm.
So like at max level with standard stats, they'll only have 6 level 9 spells,
But then like
whereas
they
a
can pick
wizard can
anything,
have all of them. Yeah,
but then they have to prepare them. So it's I get it.
yeah.
So wizards have more spells to choose from, but they have to be choosier.
Yeah, choosier,
Hmm.
like a paladin or cleric, I guess.
Yeah. Kyle
Because then
can tell you all about
Being a
having
cleric,
the
yeah.
nightmare of choosing your spells.
Yeah, once I got to level like I'm not even kidding, and this I it helped me out a lot. I don't know how Eric felt about it, but once I got to like level 15, I just stopped choosing new spells. Like if I got a new spell slot, I'd search through and maybe change some things, but after that, like besides that, I just kept my regular spell sheet. Like
And
I
once
got
you
used to
once
it.
clerics learn their whole spell list, they know all spells in the book.
Mm-hmm.
They just have to prepare them ahead of time. So if you just look through the list, find the stuff you like, set that aside, everything else can just never look at it again.
Yep. Like I even have a binder. Hold on. I do. Oh shit, did I pack it up? I think I packed it up.
Oh,
But
did you find a house?
no, we didn't find a house, but we did get it approved for an apartment and all that kind of good stuff, and I'm already like uh I got a job set up and all that kind of good stuff, so we're ready
Awesome.
to go. I just got to wait until December now. I'm getting so much lag on my computer for some reason.
Oh, I've been using. I too got a job. I start October 4th.
Very
congratulations.
nice.
Nice.
I'm not gonna be broke anymore.
But
Well, you're gonna be broke, just broke in money.
yeah. But yeah, Eric, I don't know if you remember, but yeah, I had that huge binder that I had. Like I seriously went through and the PFSRD that we use, I printed out the entire cleric spell list, and that turned into probably about 57 pages of spells. And I didn't even
Yeah.
use like the whole like detailed thing. It just gave me the little blurb, and if I liked the way the blurb sound, then I would look it up and get the actual details of the spell.
That must have been before I found the spell cards that I sent you.
Um, you mean the actual like the physical cards?
No, this guy had gone through the trouble of color coding all of the spells in the game, depending on what school they belong to,
Oh, I never used
as
those.
ah, what a shame.
I completely forgot about them. Like you sent them to me, and I was like, "This is really cool." And I looked into them, and I was like, I'm already so used to the way that I'm doing this. And then also like because I had everything on roll 20, like once I had my spell sheet done, you know, I could just look at it right there. Um but actually speaking of spell cards, uh for my birthday a couple years ago, Kristen actually bought me the actual like Pathfinder deck of cleric spell cards. The sad part is by the time she received them and it was time to send them to me, we weren't really talking anymore,
Mm.
so it kind of just fell to the wayside. But she still has them at her house, so whenever we move in together I'll have that deck of cards.
Fun.
Yeah. Oh shit, I just realized my overlay isn't on. Well, that's fine because we're still waiting on Michael.
He was on his way home from fucking McDonald's. It's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, boy has to eat though.
Boy needs to
Why
fucking
didn't he
wake up
go
earlier.
earlier? He knows we start at
He
8.
works during the night.
Yeah. Yeah, like he the moment we get off here, he starts work. Yeah.
And he gets off at like 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Then he has to do shit during the day, so
Yeah.
sleeps when he can.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the crap that he has to deal with.
My mom works nights, has worked nights my entire life, so I understand.
Yep. I was about to say lucky for him, but I can't even say that because it's not that lucky. He works from home.
Mm-hmm.
He teleworks, but that's like a double-edged sword.
Mm-hmm.
And his sister started living with him past month and a half, 2 months. So, and she doesn't have a car, so he has to work with her on all that shit. Huh. I don't even think Michael's got his level up done yet. Doesn't look it. He doesn't get a whole lot, which is good. Knowing him, he probably has it done on paper.
Correction, sir. I do.
Why? Not you, Michael.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he has a very interesting way of writing out his sheet. Like, if I remember right, Skesset mainly was not on an actual character sheet. It was just the one on one of those like legal pads.
Yeah, I think.
You know, I kind of miss actual character sheets like in person.
Me too. I started making a character a couple days ago. Little halfling unchained rogue. I just like filling out the sheets, to be honest with you.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, yeah.
it's bad.
Coming up with the characters, yes.
Nah, I mean, I'm with Eric. Like, coming up with the character is kind of secondary for me. Like, I just like the actual like enjoyment of writing the sheet.
I used to do that for VTM all the time. Well, see, I'd come up with the character and then fill in all the little dots for VTM.
I'm telling you guys, we need to all meet up at a halfway point and have one glorious night of in-person D&D.
My apartment and my house eventually in Missouri will be a good halfway point.
Yeah.
Only bad thing is it's in Missouri.
Literally misery. But I mean, it's gonna take a lot to get used to living up there. Not gonna lie, cause fucking.
Snow.
Oh my god, what the fuck do you want? Hold on.
I'm not sure how much snow Missouri actually gets.
A lot.
Lot more than what he's used to.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I don't know, like we don't get a whole lot of snow up here in Ohio. Unless it's really bad. Like here in Columbus we don't get a lot. You only really get it around the lake.
Yeah.
It's just global warming's kind of like I remember when it used to be snow all the time from like late November into like
Yeah.
March, and now it's just like you don't even get any snow until like February, and
Yeah, that's what
that's
it.
only
Well,
little.
and I'm just north of you, and it's been like that. So yeah,
Yeah, I miss the snow. It just
so
doesn't
do
really
I.
snow. It's just now winter's just basically just really shitty, cold, wet, and bleak.
Mm,
Like there's no snow to make it pretty.
that's one. That's definitely gonna be something for me to get used to is the fucking snow, cause it probably. When's the last time that it snowed here, Eric? Like
Years
7.
ago, I think.
Yeah, nearly 7 years ago.
I get
Yeah,
snow
long
every
time.
year.
I can't even imagine living somewhere where there's no snow.
I mean, the thing is though, for us down here, we get beautiful fucking summers and falls and springs. Like that's the thing. Is like, coming into spring when the trees start growing again, it's beautiful. When during the summer, it's kind of annoying, but we've got so much like open water around here that it's not that bad. And then
Oh yeah, that's something that sucks about summer here is that there's nowhere to go swimming, dude.
yeah, if you don't have a pool, you're screwed. We've like
We have we have all of that as well in Connecticut.
like I live a 4-minute golf cart ride from our lake, and it's beautiful. And then fall. Oh my god, I love the fall around here. The trees, just the way the colors they turn.
I
Whoo.
think
I live
I
in Michigan.
think
There's nothing. You're not gonna beat Michigan fall colors. I'm sorry.
are you guys serious
No.
right now? Are you guys serious? Literally,
Yes.
Connecticut is known for their trees.
I was
So
about
is
to say New.
Michigan.
I was about to say
exist.
like New England is like known for being just fucking gorgeous all the time.
Connecticut literally. Let me hold on.
Connect I
So
cut.
Fucking exist.
No, if I were gonna move anywhere in the U.S., I'd want to go to New England, or maybe like Oregon or Washington State.
Ah, see, I'm in love with Georgia. That
Ew.
I love it down here. And plus, the biggest shock to the culture, the biggest culture shock that I had going up to Missouri is the fact that, Eric, you know this down here, like the yes ma'am, yes sir to literally everyone. Doesn't matter if you're younger, doesn't matter if you're older, like all that kind of good shit. It's literally everyone that we say it
yeah,
to. And going up to Missouri, like,
yeah, you don't hear it at all
yeah, like,
if you're lucky.
yeah, and I went to a gas station like right before I left to get gas, and I did my transaction and all that kind of good stuff, and I was like, "Thank you, ma'am," and she literally just was like, "What the fuck did you just call me?" I'm like, "Sorry."
Well, the thing is, like up further, like if you're not in the South, calling somebody ma'am or sir is either passive aggressive, or if you want to get away with it, you have to be like older.
How is
If
it
that makes
passive
sense.
aggressive? It's
People
literally a
people take
term of it.
ma'am as if I called Kaylee ma'am and she was in like Connecticut, they'd be like, I'm not that old.
Yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck? I'm fucking 22. Why are you calling me ma'am?
I say ma'am because
It's
it's a
respectful.
respect it's a respect thing to do, and I'm not even from the South.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, it's just it's like you said, it's a culture thing. Like Southern culture, ma'am and sir is polite, but like when you get to like a little further north, it's not as much used, and people interpret it in different ways.
McCulkey, I don't know if we're gonna win this Stream Raider thing. It's just me and you.
He sucks.
I know
Oh,
I'm
it's
worthless.
not
Sucks
letting it's not
ass.
letting me. It's like crashing my browser window when I try.
One of your guys got the soccer ball, so we might actually be good. Yeah, he's murking everybody. Dude,
How
never
am I,
mind. I
how
got
can
it.
how can I watch the thing?
You have to go to John's stream.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
doing it
Like
right now
I always have
because
his stream up in one window, and then I have Stream Raiders up in another. And so when the battle starts, I go to watch it on his Twitch.
You should pull my stream up on the other window, because I actually have
I was about to say Joe was getting naked behind you.
What? He just whenever he takes off his sweatshirt, he always takes off half his shirt too. He can't
Yeah,
help
I
it.
was like,
Ooh.
I was a little confused there for a second.
That's just for his OnlyFans webcam.
yeah.
He's like, oh, it's just so hot. Let me take off all of my clothes.
It's
Oops,
not even his sweatshirt; it's mine.
Joe. I love that guy. Don't tell him I said that.
He
Tell him
he
anyways.
No, no.
he always steals my clothes because they're softer than his, and I'm like, why don't you just get soft clothes of your own? Fucking idiot.
Because they're not
She's
yours.
she's
That's a
so kind and
relationship thing.
understanding. Dummy.
That's a relationship thing.
Going on.
I could have had a nap. I could have
I
took a
took
nap.
one. I took a couple.
I've been
There was
working all
nothing going
day.
on today.
I'm shooting a movie tomorrow.
Yeah, another
Ooh.
specific one for like a specific contest or
Have you ever heard of Two Roads Beer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
sounds
Two Roads
familiar.
Brewery. They have a Halloween like Rosemary's Baby. I think it is. It's like a pumpkin flavored beer. Um, and they have like a competition for it where you do like a horror movie short film and you have to like say certain line. You have to have a bunch of props and stuff like the beer, stickers, cups and stuff. But Yeah, I'm shooting that Sunday.
Sweet.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Okay, does Michael usually take this long? This is kind of crazy. It's now 20 to 9.
Still waiting on him.
I hope he brought enough McDonald's for the rest of us.
No, he's stingy.
Yeah, I kind of want
Yeah,
some
that
nuggets.
motherfucker.
And
I'm
I
gonna
want to
go
know
grab
why
some
my
water.
window is brown, especially when I have a banner.
I might lay down in bed
Back
with my
from your
headphones
water
on
store.
until he shows up.
No, if you do, you'll fall asleep.
I'm gonna rest my eyes. I have my headphones on. It's fine.
We'll just have to yell in her
Let's
ears.
start when
Just
John
scream
gets
at
back
me,
from
dude.
water.
That sounds fine with me.
Okay.
Starting when
That'll
when
make
John gets back from
John's
water.
watch. Yeah.
My dog is making weird sounds. I'll be right back.
Like that.
Yes.
I'm glad my stream isn't lagging because on my end, like everything is fucking lagging. Like Discord, all that kind of good shit. And I'm watching it on my laptop right now. And yeah, I'm glad it's not.
That's good. I might hit some rough patches. My internet's been a little messed up today. Like just my Discord
Yeah.
is hitting like 4,000 ms. I don't know if it's something with Discord or if it's something on my end.
I think it's something with Discord because I mean, like I said, like I've been having problems with that the last couple of days too.
No, we should be fine.
Uh,
I got a whole stack of sticky notes on my desk just for like notes during sessions.
it's like Note 1, who do I kill first? Note 2, how many goblins did this person kill? Note 3, murder.
How how do you feed potion dragging player? Question mark.
What?
Yeah, incomprehensible. Oh, and then I have this one that's really cute. I did a random character generator where this is how my well, I'll link it. You can kind of see that human wizard, neutral alignment, uh, +2 intelligence for the human stuff, for the human ability score increase. And then I've got stats, what level he starts at, different kinds of feats, kind of magic, real short, small. I can finally throw this away too. I've been sitting on a hand-drawn diagram. It's kind of hard to see, but it's that hallway with all those professors' rooms
Mm-hmm.
from Zesh University, each with a little like subtitle about what that room is, just kind of letters. Kaylee, we're starting. Kaylee, wake up.
Is
Uncover
Motorcar here?
yourself from the blankets.
Donde está Motorcar?
She's dead.
That was
Is he
quick.
here? Is he here?
He'll be here.
All right.
And if he doesn't, have a game.
Okay, let me start the stream. 1 second for
No.
me, please. Well, it's started, but
Mm-hmm.
although there's nothing really to see, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Unmuted.
Let me go back to the starting page. I'm ready when you are, sir.
Welcome.
Ready. I'm ready.
I am ready.
Bang isn't giving me the energy I need. Should have gone with a monster. Hello.
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 Are we
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah, we're good.
Ready.
How?
Okay.
How what?
I was saying hello in Lakota.
I know, because it's the same in Choctaw, but I'm just making a joke.
Oh, it wasn't funny. I'm sorry.
You're not funny.
Eric, I
Give me
wrote you a
countdown
message.
Message.
I wrote you a message on the map, but no one can see it because it's on black. Can you see it?
Maybe? Oh shit.
It's
This
in
is
the.
getting all messed up.
Oh,
Which corner?
I did it in the way north. I didn't realize that there was an actual
Wait,
map.
what?
I was looking for the top left.
Because you're not what?
Eric, we decided that I can't learn
What?
fast loading, right? Just from being
Lala, you're 12! No!
Right. Not at the
That's
not
one
at
of
the
the more
moment.
common languages.
Yeah.
So what's like the list I can pick from?
But yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
I was hitting a lot to repeat that.
I'm ready when you are, so you want me to give you a countdown?
Sorry.
I've been
What
ready,
language
and we are live.
were you asking about? I was gonna answer Kaylee's question real quick.
Your camera is frozen, by the way.
Yeah, he's lagging out.
Is it working now?
Yes.
Well, that's fucking great.
Not really.
So I was trying to answer
Oh, there we go.
a question about languages, but my internet was fucking up. So if you could repeat your question for me real quick.
Oh, like what languages do I have to pick from? With just any of the more.
You can, yeah, any of the racial languages
more
that
common
exist. There
ones?
should be a pretty decent list. Yeah, I mean, Verisia has a lot of different creatures in it. There's goblins. Obviously, you already speak goblin. We've got uh, all kinds. There should be a pretty decent list on the PFSRD.
Yeah, yeah, I found it.
Okay, so I'm just good to go.
Yes.
Finally. Okay. All right. Start.
Clap sync.
No one clapped, so we're not synced.
I clapped.
Oh well. Oh, it's for you specifically.
I clapped my cheeks, yes.
Dummy thick.
Okay. Not muted no more.
Nope.
Intro time.
Oh, we haven't been
Not
muted
yet.
this entire time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Well, we got to start without Modokar. Unfortunately, he'll be left in the dust, torn apart by probably packs of goblin dogs.
Oof.
Chicken nuggets.
We'll see. Yeah, ripping packs of chicken nuggets.
Hey, as long as
So,
we have either
welcome.
Mordecai or Lori around to be our meat shields, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you are Lori, and don't you forget it.
Oof.
Yeah, but she's dummy thick.
Hi, Hannah.
That's okay. Lori stands in front of Jack No. Jack No punches above Lori. We're good.
Like, She has disadvantage on stealth, but not because of the armor. It's because she's dummy thick and her ass check.
Oh, I know, because we haven't done the intro yet. We're just kind of just talking.
All right, so another Saturday evening, another chance for you all to meet your gruesome ends. I failed last time. We'll see how tonight works out.
You got
Looking
pretty
at you,
close.
Well, I'm not
looking
going to
at
be
you,
in melee
Lyra.
this time, so I won't be asking for it.
Cute. So, who would like to give me a quick recap from last week?
Oh, I will. I saw a ranch.
Hmm.
I vote myself out because Ryra's too traumatized to remember anything.
Basically, I'll do it. We left Sandpoint to with Shalelu to investigate this area, which is known as Thistletop. Um, so we left and we ran into almost immediately a goblin. We were trying to find some tracks and we followed some drag marks. A goblin and a fire kitty. Um, through some gruesome um, decisions, Ryra almost fell permanently, but
I took the cougar with me.
luckily, she took out the cougar and she drank 150 gold worth of potions to stay alive, which is fine. And then we moved to the west because we weren't going to cross the bridge yet because we wanted to make sure that our backs weren't going to be vulnerable. And we found a goblin sex den, loosely paraphrased. There's just a lot of goblins, and luckily we killed off all of them rather quickly. Actually, they were kind of pinned down from two different angles.
Oh God,
That's kind of where we're left off. We're gonna probably explore a little more to the east.
this
at
isn't
some
good. My
point,
moderators are fighting in my
when
chat.
we find what's on the other side.
Brittany, stop.
Solid. Yeah. So you guys are also traveling with Shalelu. Did you mention that? That you're
Yeah.
traveling with Shalelu?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Mm.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, you guys didn't just make short work of those goblins. Slaughtered them. That
For lack of
was
better term.
that was a
Mm.
gross display of power.
Without Jack, no, I see how it is.
I
You'd
mean,
be proud to know that Ryra had the highest kill count.
excuse
Nice.
me?
Well,
Even
I'll
herself
go
is
ahead
on
and
that
say that
list.
I think Ryra was our MVP last time.
The
It's
burning
funny because
hands she was able to do.
No, Brittany, you
Ryra
stop.
isn't even a fan
My
of
gosh. Just because you're all hyped up on Starbucks doesn't mean you get to be rude to people.
She's never actually
Gosh.
had to fight before, and so she was able to have these lofty ideals. She was able to sit up on her high horse there, but she's been kicked down a couple notches by recent
Well, it's time
events.
for the real world.
Yeah. It's one thing to study about things and say, oh, we shouldn't kill each other, and then, you get thrown into the real world and you realize everybody wants to murder you and you have to defend yourself.
Yep.
So, Ryra's quickly getting some real life experience.
She met the
So
right
you
group
all
for that
find
or
yourselves.
something.
Y'all find yourselves in the center of this goblin nest, surrounded by greased, burned, and arrow-filled bodies of goblins. Um, that smoky smell still lingers from the fire pit in this sort of nettly room.
Brittany, chill. Damn. So Lori would definitely like to, attempt some just like looking around, see if there's anything of interest in here, because goblins like to, gather things they may not know the need for.
They
I
do.
know I know for a fact Motorcar would be taking all these ears.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is,
Yeah.
and
Easily.
Lori will definitely do that in Motorcar's absence, but very begrudgingly.
He did say, I don't know if you saw he's trying to boot his computer up.
I saw. All right. So that is 10 pairs of ears. 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 10 pairs of e
Oof.
Don't let me forget that.
10 pairs. I'm gonna add
And
that
just
too.
a quick look through of this room, you can see that these small sort of reed and leaf nests have been sort of hung up on the walls, uh, mostly filled with garbage,
Hmm.
just
Mm.
refuse and whatever looks comfortable if you're thinking about a goblin. Jackno, where are you going to?
No idea.
Okay.
Hmm.
Not the smartest move to move off like that. Something could get you.
Got him.
I'm assuming just kind of cursory glance over all the goblins. It doesn't look like they have
Oh my
much to
gosh,
them, right?
Brittany, at least I admit
Yeah,
that
the
I'm
goblins.
stupid.
To investigate.
And I have Daddy Myers.
All right.
Yeah,
He's in my bed.
most of them are wielding very crudely made dog slicers, like you've seen before with goblins, and they are uh, unarmored as well. Doesn't look like they were really prepared for any kind of fight.
All right. I don't think we should linger here too long. Again, this wasn't as quiet as we could have been, although highly efficient. And I'm going to look at Ryra with like a smile. Things got a little hot and heavy in here, huh?
She's gonna grimace.
Burning hands joke.
That's the first time that Dalton's ever seen, probably everybody, ever seen Ryra actually do like an actual like devastating magic attack.
It's like something useful.
No, like she'd do like sparks and stuff, and then like horse, like it always seemed like she was kind of afraid to use her power, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden she's like,
and then
oh, by the way, boom.
well, she almost died. Okay, she has a new perspective on life.
Don't get defensive. I'm just saying Dalton now is more of appreciation towards you that you just had that power because all he's seen from you is spark and horse sounds and that fireball thing.
She is more of an illusionist.
Yeah, don't get defensive. I'm complimenting you. Calm down.
After
No,
getting
I'm not getting offended.
She's yelling at me.
after getting one or the last pair of goblin ears, the one that was in the grease, Laura's gonna look around the room and be like, "Looks like things got a little slippery in here."
Gross.
Ooh.
Ori is gross.
I'm punny.
Ugh. Hmm. So, what is the plan?
Well, I'm not sure if there's anything left. Uh, it seemed like this was kind of the where we entered before. This last room. Did that over here? Did it continue at all, or was it just more thick thistle?
It contains another one of those sort of thistly doors that you've seen um, in a couple other parts of the forest.
Okay, so I guess there's another section for us to investigate if we want to go through. Make sure there's no one else behind us, or do we want to make our way back to the bridge? And I'll kind of glance around at everyone.
I mean, the whole point of us being here is to make sure there's nothing behind us that could destroy the bridge, so it's probably better to be thorough.
Oh, Moti, you're here. You're not T-posing anymore. Here you go. And I'll hand you the 10 pairs of ears that I just collected.
Oh boy, 20 years, my favorite. I'm the ear man. I like the ears.
I like ears too. I like it when I get played with.
I think we need to keep moving. Is this one of those like gateways, Eric? That look like the ones that we've come across that Motorcar's been pushing through. Uh-oh, he's frozen again.
Oh no.
It's with such a smile too.
That's such a beautiful smile.
I
Well,
see him. Oh, there he goes. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he's frozen. Super frozen.
well, Mr. Dalton, there was another doorway right out the way where we came in
Nope.
as well.
Now he's gone from smiling to shifty looking.
And contemplative.
And he's gone.
And
And
he's
he's
back.
back.
There we go. I didn't even have to disconnect. Did it for me.
You
So
uh,
you guys move Thistly doorway.
Is this like another one of those doorways that we went through before?
Sorry, ping that again for me. I was looking at my other monitor. Not quite. You can kind of see through it. Kind of this way. You can peer through,
Well, I
revealing
just got a
kind
weird
of
thing
open
of light
section
from.
of water.
okay? So this one leads to the shoreline.
Right. Dalton, if you could probably guesstimate a little bit about how far down um, the water is from you right
Oh
now,
wow.
you'd say it's about 80 feet.
Well, that's quite the
You want to
tumble.
fart. About 80 feet to the bottom, the shoreline.
All right. So I don't want to go that way.
Mhm. You can also see the shape of the, well, I'd hesitate to call it an island because what you're really looking at is the incredibly tall structure, what looks like the upper half of a statue jutting out of the water. Uh, on top of which, on top of the head, is this stockade looking building surrounded by more nettle.
Hmm.
All right. Is that where we're heading, Shalelu?
Good question.
You might have cut out. Did you answer, Eric?
You may want to disable your camera. That may help. Because I know using your camera does a lot for latency.
Hmm. Better?
I can definitely hear you better with no lag.
Okay. For now, I keep hitting these big spikes. So, what was the question?
It's a big building where we're going.
That is a good question.
Does that mean yes?
That's up to y'all.
It was a question to Shalelu. You're
Oh, I didn't hear
Shalelu.
you were talking to Shalelu.
Y'all gotta specify.
He did. You didn't listen.
Yeah. Guess what? I was neck deep in fucking lag.
Not our problem. Your problem.
Just change your
Anyway,
name to Laggy DM.
Nah.
I should.
That'll cause more lag.
Later. Yeah. Can't chance the good thing I've got going on now. Oh, now you guys can't see me. I can just scowl at you.
Don't you do that anyway?
We just expect it.
Now we have an even ratio of people with cameras on to people with cameras off.
Yeah.
See,
The goal
balance.
is, the
Jack
goal is
knows
for everybody
loving
to
it.
have the camera on.
Yeah. Bunch of
Um,
creepers.
Just because of that, the balance is ruined. I'm turning it off. Camera on.
That's it.
That's okay.
Love it.
Literally takes a peek through the nettle and gives a quick nod of approval.
Well, I guess it's settled then. I guess we need to make our way there.
Let's
Sure,
get
sounds
moving.
like it.
Motorcar, you want to lead the way?
Gladly. Once I move the camera. There we go.
I'll take up the rear.
Rara, try to stay near me.
I'm fine.
She's a strong, independent elf woman.
Okay.
And very easy to drag if needed.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that again.
But I'll pat
So
Dalton
making
on
your
the
way back
thigh.
through this. Ew.
It's what I can reach. I'm short.
So fun fact, since if we're gonna go across that bridge, they're gonna see us coming, right? But I do have the spell invisibility now, so if we did want to send somebody to scout ahead, we could.
I mean, it's just goblins. What are you gonna do? Attack us on the bridge?
Just an idea.
Yes.
I mean, we can get shot at.
I welcome the chance.
Not all of us
Just
do.
because you do doesn't mean we all do. Yes.
I do have some range, so I could stay towards the back, and if anything is visible, I could take a shot at it.
I feel like we might actually need that going into where we're headed more than across the bridge.
Can
Why would-
Wire tell you what he sees yet?
No. All I get
Damn.
is feelings from him.
Would he be able to feel if there's danger watching the bridge?
I don't know. He's a bird. That's up to the DM, I think. I don't know a whole lot about familiars in Pathfinder.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Would there that
probably
be
not.
danger?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
That's too
Until he's able to
convenient.
properly communicate, then
Yeah.
he's a really fancy hawk.
Yeah.
Really fancy because he's got his tiara.
Ready for a tea party.
So are we just gonna sprint across the bridge?
What does the
Do we even,
conditions look like outside now that we're kind of clear of the
do
thicket?
we even know if the bridge is stable?
Like, is it windy?
So to answer Dalton's question, there is a slight ocean breeze as you kind of reach this opening in the nettlewood, where you could hear the waves lapping down at the shore 80 feet below you. Um, but just a slight breeze, not crazy windy. Um, but the bridge does look, eh. You've seen better bridges. But go ahead and make me some perception checks as you kind of
Okay.
come up to this section.
Certainly.
Where are my skills on that page? Use skill.
Yikes.
9, a 10, an 8,
Wait a second.
Yikes.
25.
I
Is-
rolled a 2.
Ain't I
My
supposed to have?
God, Checkno and Motorcar.
There's a reason you keep us around.
It's actually not
So
for
each
that
of
reason.
Right.
you can each notice that the bridge looks like it's in terrible condition. Um, but Modikar and Jekno, you were able to check the other side of the bridge, and you can see that one part of the sort of large posts the bridge is connected to has a series of knotted ropes at the base. Uh, you can deduce that this is sort of a mechanism for dropping half of the bridge.
Quick release.
All right.
Fantastic.
So, guys, I have a plan. So I can make myself invisible, go across the bridge unnoticed, and if there's anybody on the other side, I could use like ventriloquism or ghost sound to draw them away.
But what if they can see invisibility?
They're goblins.
Do we know they're just goblins?
Do we
We
know if
just
there's anything else over there?
we just We just saw a goblin druid,
No, we don't.
and that's not common. So it says
I could also make one of you guys invisible, but I feel like I have the best chance of making a distraction with my illusion magic.
I mean,
Just make your magic from here and throw it over.
Well, it's a little far.
I mean, do we really need a distraction?
What's the range? Yeah, the range on ventriloquism is 25 feet plus 5 feet every 2 levels, so 30 feet.
I think you guys are just being paranoid. It's easy just to walk over.
We should
Okay.
probably do a one at a time though, or one every 10 feet.
Yeah, an old rickety bridge like this probably can't support too much weight.
Yeah, right next to each other. So
And since I'm the one talking big, I'm fine being the first one to go over.
then I'll go right after you.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself before this starts.
Right, there's no objections. I'll begin my crossing.
should okay.
What do you think?
I was gonna say we could always tie a rope around someone's waist, just in case the wood falls through. Just give us a, or have people hold it. That way, if we have to drop it, we can quickly. I think I have some rope. I'm sure someone has some rope.
We've got plenty of rope.
Yep.
What do you think we should all tie to each other?
I would say not tie because if
Then it limits us if
yeah,
we
our
get into a
speed and
fight.
whatnot. So if
But
we
maybe
all
hold
kind of
it.
hold on to the rope and we space ourselves out by like 3-4 feet, we can just all cross together. And then if something hits
More
the
than
fan,
3 or 4 feet.
I
Can
was
you hear me
thinking
now?
that.
I'm saying 10 or 15
I
feet.
wasn't talking very loud.
that's too much of a distance.
No, it's not.
Well, the bridges might break otherwise.
Okay, whatever you guys think. I'll be in the back. I'm going to ready my crossbow.
You're gonna cover us, you and Shalelu?
And I'm going to train it looking this way.
Definitely keep an eye on the ropes on the other side. If anything goes for it, shoot whatever goes for those ropes.
Yep.
That's
So
your
who's going
that's
first?
your primary target.
As I decide to start moving over, I want to feel how sturdy the wood is as I start making my first steps.
Okay. So, kind of testing the wood on this side of the bridge real quick. It does support your weight. Um, it doesn't feel fantastic, uh, but it's supporting you just fine.
Okay, and with that, I'll start crossing over.
Okay. Who's up next?
Jack, no.
All right, check now. So as you step onto the bridge, uh, you also feel that the wood here is still kind of sturdy-ish. Not as much as you'd be comfortable with, though. But you feel it can support your weight as you move across with Modokar.
Ryra will go next.
Okay. So Ryra, stepping onto the bridge, you can now feel that well, y'all, hold up.
Okay.
Impatient.
I mean, our plan was to go over one at a time, right? We're not all gonna
No,
rush
to
the
every
bridge.
10 feet.
Hmm. Yeah. If that was the plan, then let me know, because I was getting a bunch of mixed signals.
Yeah, I'll,
Not going one at a time. I'll just go ahead and jump off now. Go ahead and kill myself before I get killed.
every 10-15 feet.
So, Ryder, stepping onto the bridge, you can still feel that the bridge is supporting your weight, but it's starting to kind of so feel like it might be reaching its kind of breaking point. Not yet, but
Ryver's gonna tell.
any additional weight could potentially snap.
Yeah, Ryver's gonna call back to the others to wait a little bit until somebody else is off the bridge.
Shalelu gives a thumbs up.
So wait until Motorcar gets off, and then the next person can come.
Can I roll a perception? Do I see any movement or anything as motor cars getting closer?
No, you're not seeing any kind of movement, but you can roll a perception check. Okay, so with a 16, sort of over the ocean, kind of beating against the shores underneath or at the base, you can hear what sounds like uh, dogs yapping, sort of decently far away, uh, ahead of you.
Hmm.
But you can also hear these very panicked sounding uh, seagull noises.
Hmm.
Shillelagh, do you hear that?
Kind of hard not to.
Is that common in this area?
Well, goblins have their games. Uh, Given the sound of that bird, I'd assume that's a old-fashioned game of kill gull. Sick little things. Catch a seagull and tie it to a rope. They'll hold it while the other goblins try to pelt it with rocks. They each get a turn, and if they, well, kill it, they get to eat it. Then they're tasked with finding the next seagull. But if they don't kill it, then the one holding the rope gets to eat. So fairly common for goblins, just not for the region.
Does that lead to any type of goblin group, or do they all do that?
If they're around the coast, they'll typically do that.
All
Check
right.
no Ryder Motocar, you guys are good to continue moving across the bridge.
Okay.
As you guys cross, it's very rickety and creaky, uh, but it holds true.
Laura, you're up.
Ay.
And as you guys hit the other side, um, you can see that those knots on the one of the posts, they're loose. You feel like if you tie those, tighten them up, uh, that would probably stop the trigger.
I work on that.
Okay. Do you have disabled device as a skill?
Look.
It would take a disabled device check.
It's towards the top of the skills, right under
Yeah.
diplomacy.
It's not one of my class skills. I do not have a rank in it, but I don't have a negative in it.
What about Motorcar?
That's a trained skill that I don't have.
I do not have it either.
Guys, I have disabled device.
Oh no!
It's
Well,
not helpful over here.
good thing you're the last one over.
Could I shore up some ropes on this side, DM?
That's not where the
That
trap
wouldn't
is.
exactly save the bridge if it decided to fall.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
Shillelagh, after you.
ah, a true gentleman. All right, Lori, as you and Shalelu step foot on the bridge, it still continues to hold your weight as it did for Motocar and Jekno. Um, Still kind of threatening to plunge you into the waters below.
I'm sorry, Shalelu. I'm a little heavy.
Dump truck ass.
I heard that, Dalton.
Are certainly dense.
That girl is stacked.
I know you like watching me walk.
I hate to see you go, but I love to see you leave. No, he doesn't say that.
He can
I
look
say
I
that.
heard it.
Um,
Y'all heard it. Moto might have a
Coffee.
problem with it.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
You can look, but you definitely cannot touch.
That's fine. I'll just profession guardsman her.
Lori will blush a little bit hearing Motokar's possessiveness and Moti, you know how to warm my heart.
As I'm crossing, is there anything that I can see on this little island? Or is it
It
just
is
random?
just that. It's a small kind of sharp-looking piece of rock.
Sorry, you need to lay off the profession guardsman a little.
She loved it.
He's
jutting
been
out
watching the
from
bodyguard too
the
much.
sea.
Okay, we all know you
I'm
like Kevin
talking about
Costner.
you wanting to make a perception check on every little pebble on the beach.
Oh, that.
Sorry. Sorry, not
Paranoid.
sorry. I'm gonna do
Paranoid,
a
are you?
disabled. Can I do disabled device on this now that I'm here to shore up the
You
bridge?
can attempt it. Mhm. Ooh, a 15. All right. You don't butterfinger it, which is good. Um, the knots here are tied very goblin-y, so poorly. Um, so it doesn't take too long for you to fix it so that the rope, or so that this part of the bridge won't sort of slip off the post.
Good. They'll smack the top of the post. I'm like, that'll do it.
What are you?
You know, you guys make fun of the way I play these games, and it's quite hurtful.
Hey, if it was
We
really
honor the way you play these games.
You
Shut
just
up.
wait until one of these times I'm like, hey, this little island, is there anything over there? And then I roll something, and it's something huge or a huge, awesome present, and you guys don't get any of it. Take that. You'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry.
Okay.
Let me see my stapler.
I'll eat Bartholomew when that happens.
You'll yeet him or eat him?
both?
Oh,
Yeah, she's gonna eat her cat.
whichever seems appropriate at the time.
Yeet. You have to yeet it at the back of Joe's
Making
head.
it over to the other side of the bridge, uh, you can see that this stockade that you're looking at seems to have been constructed out of very thick wood. Um, any kind of closer inspection reveals that a lot of the wood seems to have been scavenged from ships. Uh, you can even see remnants of kind of rusted out nameplates affixed to some of the beams, while other parts look like they might have at least once been pieces of a mast. There's also a
Mm.
decently sized set of double doors, not closed, just kind of hanging slightly open.
I'm assuming there's a ton of little goblin tracks on the ground.
There are many more goblin tracks on this side, uh, as well as those sort of large drag marks you've seen before.
The
Seem to
drag
go
marks head towards the door.
into the building. Mhm.
Is this a path that we can? I'm sorry. Is this a path that we can walk through over here?
Yes, it kind of cuts through the nettle around the stockade.
Do you guys think it would be smart to not walk in through the front door?
It's only polite to enter through the front door. Give it, or maybe give it a little knock.
You want to walk through the nettle around the building and hope for a way through.
I mean, that does sound safe, but you know, in the sake of just politeness.
All right, I will just stand in the back here.
I mean,
I know my place. I know my place.
in my bed.
Whoa!
Hey,
I've been instructed.
Lori is two-time moto.
Oh, don't worry, he'll be joining.
Oh shit.
No, I won't.
Oh damn. Balancing everything, guys.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that in Lori's accent. I meant in Kyle's bed.
Oh,
Oh.
my. I'm not saying no, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't hear a no.
But would we like to go around the side to see if there's something on the other side, or do we want to try to go through the front door?
Nope, let's just go through the front door.
If we go around the side and don't find a way in, we definitely will alert them. If we go through the front door, we're at least inside when we alert them.
But that could also
True.
that could also back us into a corner. That may not be that smart. Getting back into a corner. I kind of like
Well,
Dalton's
Standing out
idea.
here is not a good idea. So let's just pick something and move.
Or if anybody's
I like
super
Dal-
stealthy, they can go scout around the outside first before we send the whole party tromping through.
I kind of like Dalton's idea personally.
All right, I'll do it.
Don't go off by yourself, Mr. Jackie.
I'm sure I have more stealth than all of you.
Oh, definitely more than me. Yes.
I thought we were doing Dalton's idea.
Yeah, going around the side.
I thought we were gonna stealth and see if there was a way through first. I thought
I
I
would
heard
like.
that idea pop out.
Yeah, you did, and
I mean,
so
that's what I said, but Lori wants to go with just Dalton, and we all just go over there.
I just don't want anybody left alone. But before we talk about this too much, we need to send somebody
Split the
over there.
party.
That's definitely not a good idea.
We just need to decide something because we're standing out in the middle of nowhere.
I'm gonna put my ear to the door and listen to see if there's anybody in that room, and then kind of give a wave to see if anybody wants to, make their way around.
Go ahead and make me a perception check as you do that.
Nope,
Oh,
It's
I don't.
all clear.
I hear wood.
So you're not just listening through the door. The door is like partly open as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of listening through that space. You don't really hear much of anything coming from this initial room.
Okay, it seems clear. So
Ryro agrees.
I guess.
lead the way.
I'll just push the door open.
Okay.
I surely hope there wasn't another
Should name
entrance.
this episode "The Bottleneck."
Oh, why can't I drag you? There we go.
I'm in danger.
I need an adult. I am an adult.
Stranger
The door
danger!
open.
Stranger danger!
Reveals kind of a medium-sized entry room. The floor is actually made out of hard-packed soil in here, almost looking like the builders ran out of lumber from building the walls and the roof, or they just didn't really think about it. Just decided the dirt was good enough. More alarming, however, are the very poorly preserved horse and dog heads that are mounted on the eastern wall.
I don't like
Not
this.
the doggos.
Real
Or
dogs,
horsos.
not those rat things that you wanted to save, Ryra.
So
Horses are giant doggos, I'm just saying.
I guess I'll take a tentative step in and kind of look at the rest of the party, and it's like, I guess here we go.
We're doing it live.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, Lori, you step in and the door slams shut, separating you from the party.
No! At least I have my rocks.
The Legend of Zelda greats come sliding down as fast as they can.
Yeah.
The doors try to shut, but they bounce off that ass.
Ooh, There we go.
It reverberates through the whole entire thing. They're coming. Ooh woo.
I've never been so
Into
blessed.
this glorified trophy hall. Um, Taking an additional look around, you can see that in the southern part of the room, along this wall right here,
Mm-hmm.
is also a kind of an odd sight. There's a pair of these large black feathered wings kind of tacked to the wall with a bunch of different daggers.
Does it look like a crow?
They're way too big to be a crow.
Oh no. Oh no.
Much too big.
Um, I'll whisper a little bit, like, guys, you might want to have a look at this.
Uh,
Your tone makes me think I don't want to have a look.
Come in and see what's going on.
As he enters, I'll point to the wings on the wall and like, I really don't know what to make of this.
I would like to perform a knowledge nature check to see if it's something I'm aware of.
Go for it.
Can I? Oh.
Nature man wants to see what
Hey,
it is.
Nature Man knows. So, taking a look at these large wings, Modipart, these wings you can figure come from a humanoid creature. These are very poorly preserved harpy wings.
Oh.
Do I know that
Interesting.
harpies are normal to this area? Are they indigenous?
To Varicia and the coast, yes, but they're not incredibly common.
Interesting. Goblins managed to
Uh,
kill a harpy or find a dead one.
and each of you taking a look at these wings, you can also see that it's pinned up by these seven different daggers, um, six of which are uh, very plain looking, but one sort of stabbed into the middle uh, has this very notable uh, pearl handle.
I reach up and pull it out.
Okay, it comes out fairly freely. Doesn't seem like it was really supporting the wings. It was really just a kind of decorative piece for this quote unquote art.
I
Holding it in
slide
your
it
hand,
into.
it feels
Oh,
like a. Yeah.
sorry. Finish.
So, oh, hold on. Gotcha. I'm hitting some more ping right now.
Stay on target.
Use the force, Luke.
Get it in
I
the
can't
hole.
shake them. I can't
Can you guys
shake
like
them.
move further in the room so the rest of us can come in?
Ping, pang, pong.
Get it in the hole.
We walk in and Lori's twerking. She's like, I'm just stretching for the big fight.
All right,
What is
better.
your
Don't
obsession
know why that keeps
with
happening.
Lori and her butt? I'm just curious.
I,
I didn't
So
even
am
remember
I.
what something said. Someone said something before, and I haven't let it go. I just think it's hilarious because now I can't not picture Lori with a dummy thick ass.
Keep it in your pants.
It's in my
Right?
pants. It's in my pants. Trust me.
So, Jackno,
You
holding
could.
that
That's
dagger
right.
with the pearl handle, um, it feels like the blade is uh, typical for daggers. It's really just the handle setting this thing apart. Excuse me.
You okay?
Mm, me?
Yeah, you making weird noises.
He just does
Yes.
that.
Okay.
So now that you've all stepped into this room, you're seeing the gruesome trophies displayed here. You're also looking at several sets of doors, as well as a hallway, sort of to the northeast.
I take the dagger and I kind of put it in, tuck it in somewhere, hiding it, so it doesn't fall out in the middle of a fight.
Does there
Okay.
appear to be any noise coming out of this door that I can hear from here?
Make me a perception check. Putting your ear up against the door, sort of listening for more activity, results in nothing.
Ryra's gonna move into that room because if she doesn't, she's gonna vomit.
Okay, into this room, or
Yeah.
past the doors.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
the rest of the left.
I guess we're going into that room, guys
Let's move.
and ladies.
So Ryra pushes past the group, sort of
She's literally holding her
dry
mouth, going,
heaving
"Oh."
as she steps in, kind of moves to the other side um, of this small hallway. There does seem to be a smaller door to the north, as well as another set of double doors leading to the west.
So many doors. I guess Lori will kind of.
What are the floors like? Is it still packed? Oof, Robin, is the door still packed soil, or are we actually in a place where there's actually floors?
Right now, it's still hard packed dirt.
Okay. Can we tell if there's been a worn path?
It all looks pretty worn.
Well, at
About the
least
same as in the trophy room.
they made these nice little squares in there. You know, it's semi decorated.
All the ground is cut in squares. How nice.
All these squares make a circle.
And
It's like
if
the
you guys
goblin.
haven't noticed,
It's like the goblins were trying to make their own shitty version of the linoleum with dirt.
if you haven't noticed, guys, I can pretty much measure that each of these squares is about 5 feet
Wow.
end to
Wow.
end.
How'd you do that?
I just kind of put from heel to toe, heel to toe. I have a size 12 shoe, so it's 5 feet every square.
Did they train you to do that in the guards?
It is, yeah. But I'm pretty sure if you try to walk diagonally, the first square would probably be about 5 feet, but after that, it'd be like 10.
Makes sense. 5 feet
Yeah.
becomes 10 feet.
Geometry. Ryra, the actual scholar in the room, is going.
That's not how.
It doesn't make sense.
I guess
This doesn't quite add up.
Lori, not knowing any of this mumbo jumbo smart stuff that they're talking about, I'm gonna put my ear to this door that I'm standing in front of, or this little latchway.
Okay. Trying to listen again, I assume?
Maybe push it open just slightly? Question mark.
Gotcha.
Surprise!
So if you guys ever want to try and listen through something, that's just going to be a perception check automatically.
Oh,
Oh, good lord.
You're so kind. It could have been
Lori
four.
falls in.
my brain hurts. You guys gotta stop talking about this geometry. What?
Geology. That thing you do.
Lori, you can't hear anything of note on the other side of the door, and as you try to kind of push it open, you can't.
Oh.
You see any lock on the door, but you can't seem to push it open.
Try pull like.
Also yields no results.
Okay. It's worth a shot.
Did you
Oh,
listen through the
oh,
story yet?
oh, oh!
No,
I have an idea.
I'm
I have
still
an
trying to
idea.
recover from the other room.
I
Okay.
have an idea.
That's an idea.
Lori, can you let me by that doorway, please?
Yes, ma'am.
What?
What?
What? Did you say yes, ma'am?
Yes.
No, she said yes, man.
Didn't sound like that. I am going.
Ryder winks at Lori.
Uh huh. Yeah. I'm going to look around the door for any sort of key lock type thing with the dagger in my hand. Do I need
Oh,
perception for
Y'all
that?
know I have open close, right?
How would we know what spells you have
Yeah.
prepared?
How do I have access to your sheet?
Jack knows. You kind of look around the door. There isn't like a handle. There's no lock. No anything. It's just a plain-looking door. Even as you try to like, if you try to push on it, it doesn't really give.
Ryra's gonna say, "Hold on, I think I can try something here." And
Damn, I had a good idea. And there it
she's
is.
gonna cast open close.
Open, close. Right. So as you try to cast open, close on the door, it kind of tries to open, but it seems like it's being restricted in some way.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go a different way then.
I really thought that dagger was gonna have something to do with it. It was a good idea.
Hmm.
All right,
Ryra's
let's
gonna
check out
listen
this
through
other
the
door.
door next to her.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
listen through the
listening
door
through, you
too.
can hear. Right. So Rara, as you listen through the door, you can hear these two sets of kind of small snoring.
Ryra's gonna turn back, put a finger to her lips, and put up two fingers like that.
Hmm.
I'm gonna walk and whisper it to Modikar and the other guys through the door so that he can come up front so we can be prepared to engage in battle.
Hmm. Hmm.
I say we kick the door in and surprise him.
One, we don't know if it's goblins. Two, yeah, it's probably a good idea. Ryra, if you will let me take your spot by the door, please.
Like kicking doors is always a bad idea, as fun as it is.
I don't know if any of us are
Didn't we
stealthy enough.
try this with the door at the glassworks, and we realized that doors have health?
No, I'm assuming we would try the doorknob and not just start beating the crap out of the door.
Yeah, you said you wanted to kick it in.
Yeah, like as in like we're gonna go in. Like
You said kick.
okay,
That's very specific.
we would
Yeah,
could still
like
kick in a door, whether it's a door that's hard or not. Usually, kick near where the knob is, or if it's like a pull lock thing, you just pull it open and then kick it in.
But well, if you're already gonna pull it open, then why would you kick it?
are you
I feel like this is just getting into semantic
really?
territory.
Yeah, I'll just be quiet. I'll just stand in the back.
Ryra and Dalton arguing in the back.
Just
Ryra
sitting
needs
back
to be
here.
in the back to argue with Dalton in the back. Move out the way. Move out the way.
So
Just sitting in
Moto,
the back.
you want to kick slash
Mhm.
open the door?
I would wish to calmly open door
Okay.
And
See,
rush
there
in.
you go. That's a rational person
with
right there.
murderous intent.
Gotcha.
Yes. Calmly open the
It
door with
comes
murderous
open.
intent.
hmm You're able to open it quite easily, um, revealing inside these two sleeping goblins. You can see that uh, they look quite full as they're just kind of laid up against the wall, or this laid up against this door, really. Uh, asleep.
Hmm.
Smells like vinegar in here.
Ew. That's an odor.
God. How hard would it be to attempt to coup de grace both these guys? To my knowledge, we have to do it with a melee weapon, right?
Melee weapon, or well, yeah.
That means I can't.
So you'd only have the opportunity to coup de grace uh, one,
You're holding
like
a dagger,
per,
aren't you?
like you
Oh
can't do
yeah.
both. Your fist counts as a melee weapon.
I
Oh,
was
okay.
saying more of Jekno doing one and me doing the other.
Oh my god.
Ah, well, if that's the case, then
It'd be an attempt of one of us trying to sneak over to the second one, though.
I have sneak.
you guys would have to be stealthy if you're going to try and move
Yeah,
in and
it's
do that.
stealth. That's what I mean.
I do have some level.
I have 6 ranks in stealth.
Well, you sound like a more stealthy individual. It's probably better if you attempted it, or if we,
Probably.
or we just don't be greedy and we coup de grace the one that we can easily kill right now, and then destroy the
Probably,
other.
and then just take out the other one. Just do
Mm-hmm.
one and then just take out the other one.
Yeah, coup de grace this one. We're gonna kill it.
Yeah.
The closest one,
Yo,
Yeah, the one
or
right in
sorry, I
front
was
of
looking at a
me.
different monitor.
we're just
Okay.
gonna kill it.
All right. So that will begin a surprise round for us, where coup de grace are a full round action. Um, so wait, where'd it go? Coup.
Wouldn't that mean it's impossible to coup de grace on a surprise round?
Correct. Since you can only do a
Move or standard.
correct.
I'm confused.
So in other words, your first thing for surprise round would be movement into position.
Okay. That's
Unless
okay.
is he connected here? Like does he have to move in?
Oh no, he doesn't have to move in. But a
But
full round action is still
Yeah, it
a
can't be
full
done on
round.
a surprise. Yeah. Because you can only do one action or movement.
Well, I guess you need initiatives first, then, don't you?
Yes.
oh, so I'm still confused. So what exactly do I have to do? Just
The coup de
attack
grace,
or
or
what?
right now? Because a coup de grace is a full round action, but since this is a surprise round, you can either move or attack. You have a move or a standard action.
So I can move then coup de grace, or I don't. That's
No,
what's
you have to
confusing me.
move or attack him. Can't
Or
do
if
both.
we all hold our surprise actions other than movement, if you're high enough on the initiative order, the first action you can do on the first round could be a coup de grace before we wake him up.
Oh, so I might not get to hit him
I
first.
think we're overthinking. They're goblins. They have like 5 hit points. You're gonna one shot them anyway.
I'm more worried about the scream than anything.
Anyone can technically coup de grace.
Oh, well.
So whoever is the first and second in the initiative order can use
Oh, it's probably
their surprise round to get into position.
it's
And
gonna
then
be me anyways.
I'm right here.
Oh, Kyle's right there.
Shillelu might have rolled a 17.
What the hell?
That was her previous roll.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh damn!
Lori's gonna clunk herself
Right?
up there.
Wake them all up, just getting there.
All right, Lori, welcome to the surprise round. What would you like to do?
I.
Throw a rock through the door.
Oh, you hush.
Careful of this door, guys. I don't trust it.
I guess I'll step up behind Moti and let's see.
Remember, moving is all you can do.
In the surprise
You
round.
choose to do that. Correct.
Okay. Um. Well, if I'm like 5 feet away from Motocar, right? Oh wait, that's personal. Never mind. I'll prepare to I'll just ready my weapon and shield in case something breaks through on this door behind or beside me, or if anything comes through Motocar and Jagno, and I'll
Yeah, because there's stairs right there.
I'll I'll just swing at something that comes within melee range.
The readying in action is also part of your standard. It's not
Yo,
something you can do for free.
Okay, so then yeah, I'll just pass then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna attack the little fucker.
Deliver a righteous punch. And 14 and 5 damage. A 14 is good enough to hit, dealing 5 damage, which is enough to kind of dent the poor little thing's face. Um, but those beady little red eyes shoot open,
in pain.
and it kind of starts crying um,
Oops.
before turning into the kind of slow to very, or low to high pitch
Ah,
uh,
shit.
yelp as it sees this group of.
We're losing you again, Eric.
Yep.
Goodbye, DM. You are needed elsewhere.
He just dropped. Welcome back, sir.
Welcome back. So sorry, Dalton. You hear a wallop followed by a yelp.
Well, can't do much with a yelp. So instead, can I see this guy here from where I'm at?
Just barely.
Okay. Let's see if my arrow can find its face. Yikes. That's a 13
Well,
Mitten
from
for 2
damage.
within
damage.
30 feet. Right. Min damage.
Yikes.
Poor thing.
We're just torturing these
No.
things now.
Yeah, jeez.
Ryder's
You're
like,
not
they got barely
wide
any health.
open.
We're like, we're going to do just enough damage to torture them.
We're just gonna.
Oh, look, they have pacifiers next to them. These are baby goblins.
Aw, they're so cute. So that arrow, or your bolt, hits kind of right through the arm, kind of grazing it, uh, delivering a fairly superficial wound, eliciting another small yelp.
We're about to have some friends.
Motorcar.
Well, I've had my scythe out all day, so with scythe in hand, kill it. Like so. Not.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Or not.
or not.
Not if
Guys,
I
this is
critical
first
not
one
fail.
looking good. Not looking good tonight so far.
That
These
would
were
have
Max
been
supposed to be
damage
some
though.
damage.
quiet,
tonight.
clean, quick kills.
Tonight on Rise of the Runelords, the party dies to 2 goblins.
He just
Ugh.
decapitates Jekno. What is happening?
Well, it's a
Miss
good thing
Ryra?
that Eric doesn't do fumbles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My old DM would do that, and it could get messy.
Well, how
Ooh,
much health does
Easily.
Jekno have?
19.
He would have 8 hit points left if that was the case.
And who's to say it would have hit me? I'm just saying.
So
You can
would
still hit yourself.
Gwaiher moving would be separate from me moving, right?
Remember, right? Familiars move on your turn.
Okay.
So,
I'll send him over to deliver a shocking grasp to the far goblin.
Nice.
all right. So this is still part of the surprise round. So you still have to cast the spell. I'm not sure, again, how that movement thing works. Is that 1 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, it's rolling
We
weird again.
we are torturing these things.
It's doing that weird rolling thing. You should be doing 3d6. Hmm.
Wow,
At,
shocking graph is 3d6.
Well, it's a d6 per level, capping at 5.
Oh
at
dang.
least I did 5 damage,
Death by a million cuts, you know?
right? Just wait till I can actually move.
Let's see.
I will destroy that
Oh,
thing.
hold on. I have to adjust the
Yeah, the
attack.
rolling is rolling only 1d6 on the
Yeah,
top part.
hold on.
And you should be getting a oh never mind.
Okay. So it looks like
Or is
familiars get their own set of actions. They just
or
move.
is carrying a metal weapon or made of metal. Jekna just
Mhm.
leaves the blade on top of the goblin and she shocking grasps the blade. Do more damage.
Okay, that's the damage.
Okay. The
Uh,
appropriate damage. Gotcha. Yeah, there's the
dang girl.
3d6.
That's
He
hard.
gets fried.
All right. I'll take this for now, but just because I want this to move through finally.
45
60
minutes of
damage.
2 small goblins.
Well, not that, but the whole surprise round thing. So familiars get their own set of actions, move in standard. Um, they operate on your turn, sort of. Um, so Guai here is still acting in the surprise round. So just next time, he would either be able to move uh,
Deliver.
or attack.
Oh, I thought he was moving and I was the one attacking. He's just like the
No.
conduit for it.
Well, he is, but he gets his own set of actions.
Okay.
So
The
just
way it works is
moving forward.
your pet deals the attack. It's like you attack and then it comes out of your pet or something like that. It's in
Mhm.
essence your pet attacking for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, so
weird.
that is enough to absolutely fry this goblin as Guai here just shoot, I guess lands on top of its bulbous green head and digs its talons in, delivering this shocking grasp.
Shock treatment. Conversion therapy.
Ugh. As this other poor goblin wildly swings out. Let's see if it can hit. That is a yikes. That's a 12. That does not hit you, does it, Chuck? No.
Nope.
Yep. It swings wildly at you with its little dog slicer, uh, leaving us over to Shalelu. who is going to pass her turn. She is not super comfortable shooting through all of you. All right, Lorelai,
Well,
back up to
Dalton
you.
didn't have a problem, so I guess she's inferior.
Oh, let
All
me
right.
take this, Lorelai. Let me take this. I so want to tear this fucking goblin apart.
Okay,
My luck is up.
Jekno, if you
No,
want to.
you can kill it. I want to try out my boar stance.
Well, I guess what I will do then is move up in front of the goblin, and I can ready or hold my action now since
That's
we're not
where
in
I was
it.
gonna move. Kill
Si-
it. Just kill it.
okay.
I had a
As far
5
as
steps so I could flurry.
Okay. Well, swing and a miss.
that does in fact miss. Yikes. He's moving way too erratically and panicked. All right, check now. Let's see what you can do.
You can
So the
still
only
move
place.
there.
Yeah, but doesn't it? Wait a second.
No, that's 5 feet.
Is that 5 feet? But
Uh huh.
wouldn't that
Moving to
occur?
the square next to you, Lori. That is not 5 feet from Jekno.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'd have to move through you or through the goblin.
I
yeah,
thought he
yeah.
could reach right next to him. Why can't he reach
You
him?
can. I don't know. You
Just
can.
attack next to him.
Just hit it.
Yeah, but I'm flat-footed. I can't do flurry
Why are you flat-footed?
because we haven't moved.
Can you not
No,
flurry when you're flat-footed?
I thought we had moved a. I
I
thought I
thought
had
that's if
moved a
you haven't
flurry.
had your turn, then you're flat-footed.
Oh, I'm confused. I don't know.
And that's only when getting attacked.
Oh,
There's nothing in flurry that says you can't use it if you're flat-footed. So
then
just
I'm
go ahead and
doing
flurry.
it wrong for some reason. I'm going to switch to boar stance,
Okay. Swift action.
and I'm gonna flurry.
And
Oh, fuck me.
ooh, yikes! Trying out this new stance is difficult as you
Right?
whiff both strikes. Ugh. Tearing some
Ah, that
chunks
sucks.
out of the wooden walls. Dalton, are you going to save the day?
I am. Move action to reload firing. 15, 8
15
damage.
is going to hit. As this goblin is sort of yelling, it goes silent. As that bolt pierces right through its face.
That's the sound it made.
Yeah. Perfect. I thought it was right there. It's like I was in Thistletop.
So immersive.
That's it. John's our new sound guy for the night.
This is Jekno whistling. Damn it.
Now do Lori missing.
That was your tummy thick cheeks. I'm done.
Nice.
You're
All
supposed
right.
to slap your own ass for the sound effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Y'all would like it too much and want it too often.
Slap your face cheek instead.
Hmm. Oh,
Hear
good
that?
sound.
You hear that?
Yeah, that's the sound of Lori's cheeks clapping together.
All right. So this room that you're standing in right now, Lori and then Motocar and Jack, you can see into it, does indeed have a staircase, a wooden flight of stairs that winds up about 30 feet to a trap door in the ceiling. Um, in addition, there's also a set of these doors leading to the north.
Winter is coming.
They were sleeping against the doors.
Mhm.
That might not bode well.
quite peacefully until you came in.
They were having
Wait,
a
so
good
were
old
they like
time.
were they in cots or were they just guards who fell asleep on duty?
We should probably take care of the first floor before we go down.
Up.
Stairs go up.
Up, whatever. They look like they go down.
I do agree with Mr. Jackno on this one.
On this one, you never agree with me before?
I didn't say that.
Uh-huh.
You're a
We have a new party member.
Who who's John?
Gyansi. Gyansi.
John Cena.
I hear dummy thick cheeks that needs to be impregnated
What?
and seen.
Sorry, guys. It was a death in
Lori,
the party.
looking submissive and breedable.
Moti,
Rude.
little help here.
There's been a death in the party. Our new party member, John C., is no longer with us.
Doesn't matter. She's still pregnant. Sorry, I don't make up the
all
rules.
he did was look at her. It's done.
Yep,
It's a done
that's
deal.
it. Over.
Only one way to solve this. I'm sorry.
Stabs Lori.
Oh,
I thought he was just
Alright.
gonna leave.
Are we moving through that door, people?
I
Yeah, let's move through the door.
I guess so.
Moto, you want to take those ears?
Yep. I'll start removing these goblinoids.
Gotcha.
That was weird lag.
A little bit.
I expect to remove 4 ears out of 2 goblins.
You get 4 ears. Yeah, that's a safe assumption to make.
4
You know,
ears
unless somebody like Boris absolutely crushes the skull beyond recognition.
Now, these doors that they were sleeping on, I wish to open them.
Okay. Open them you do. Uh, they open without any kind of resistance, revealing a kind of additional dirt-packed hallway. Um, I'm going to be saying that a lot. Hallway.
Dirt packed hallway.
Hallway.
Gotta say it with some flair there, Eric. This is the good porno, remember? Hallway.
Boy, DP8.
Dirt packed hallway.
Stop, please. I have surround sound headphones. I don't need you breathy talking in my ears.
Oh yeah. You don't?
Oh, my goodness. I
I
can
think
only
he's
get
too
so
turned on
erect.
right now. He's so turned on right now. Kyle, because
Well,
it's you.
all the pleasure
Mm.
areas of my body. Don't stop.
So I believe Mr. Moti and I need to move forward.
Can someone do something?
I'm just ready for you to
Yeah.
move
Let's
forward.
get this game on.
Gotta mute so many people in chat right now.
Getting ready to open these doors once everyone catches up.
Gotcha.
We are one twisted group of people.
Was
Just
this
wanted
like
to say that.
was this castle built in like the 60s where they have like tiny little rooms for everything instead of an open concept? Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. Pointless hallways. All right, Motorcar. Time to open. Yes.
Yeah.
Do we want to listen to see if something else is on the other side first?
Nah, YOLO. Let's keep
Okay.
moving.
The only thing I'm listening to is the sound of these doors opening.
And they do quite noisily.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, guys.
Oh, yay.
Goblins have
Kill.
low health. I can hear the dogs.
That's exactly what you're hearing. Yeah. Immersive.
See,
providing
John
sound
John
effects?
didn't have to do the sound effects this time.
Cheat. Robin understood. So, opening these doors, these wooden doors, into this courtyard, is, reveals that it's open to the sky. You're seeing the sunlight come down. Um, you can see that there's some pretty hardy-looking clumps of grass growing here and there in the earth. Um, specifically in these little stained spots, these scratched areas in the dirt, um, along with four of these goblin dogs uh, surrounding this smaller section, sort of nestled into the corner. You can see that in this section of the courtyard are two dead goblins lumped at the entrance to this building. Uh, but as you open the doors, these goblin dogs all turn creepily in unison and begin kind of rat yipping slash barking at you.
Ugh.
Say 4 dogs, because I only see 2 and I'm not happy.
I do in fact see four
Well,
goblin dogs. Kill
yeah,
the
you're
dogs, slay the dogs.
Yeah, I know it's the way.
you don't have the right angle.
Yeah.
Unless we plan on closing this door, we need to get in there quickly, as we are sitting ducks in this hallway.
Oh no, they're moving forward.
And we can
Hear the click clacks.
we can keep the initiative from last time if you guys want, or I can just
No,
have you guys
new
roll
combat,
again.
new initiative.
Oh my god.
Fine.
He
You
just
heard
wants
the
better
DM.
score.
You heard Dungeon Master Michael. Roll initiative, everybody.
Oh god, this is
I'm
not
okay
gonna
with
be
that.
good. Okay, I'm actually okay with that.
Yeah, baby.
Bold strategy, Cotton. See
Oh,
how that
fuck
pays
me.
off.
Yeah, gotta roll new initiative. I see how it is.
Sure
The 2
do.
DPS are at the bottom of the sheet.
Holding the line.
You
What's DPS?
I don't know.
Ew, he's using World of Warcraft terms on
Yeah,
me.
no, it's not World of Warcraft. It's MMO.
Yeah, World of Warcraft.
There's more than World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
What's
like
it?
Final Fantasy
No.
14.
Like Guild Wars, like
Yeah.
everything.
No,
What?
Star Wars.
only one.
Star Wars Old Republic.
Like
What?
Future Quest Online.
Hello Kitty Island.
What's DPS?
Hello, what?
Damage per
All right,
second.
Dalton. You
Yeah,
are ready
Dalton.
when
I
this
have a
door swings
billion-
open.
Alt Ace
Billion people.
Initiative.
Heck yeah, brother.
I like how it has notes.
I put the notes there.
See
So
that?
I'm gonna go for this guy, and I'm going to open fire. Actually, let me see
I'm
this.
gonna have to ask you to not personify that goblin dog.
I'm gonna go for this thing and shoot the thing and kill the thing
That works.
with a 26
Damn.
to hit and a 9 damage.
Wow. As soon
Maybe
as
our
those
rolling
doors
got
open
fixed.
up, this this goblin dog doesn't stand a chance. It hardly has time to look in your direction
Good.
as that bolt just strikes something vital in there, slumping it to the ground.
Hey DM Meister, they're not keeping up with the party.
Um, I'm going to
Because I already called
reload,
initiative.
reload, and call out. We need to move inside. I'll support from the back.
Do we?
Oh man, I'm getting hate bots.
Such a shitty thing for Twitch to not really be doing anything about.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
Hmm.
you're not a top
Oh well.
or a girlfriend streamer, so it'd be like that. And that's the new
You're
meta
experiencing
after all.
prejudice.
Oh crap.
All right, check now.
Down.
This goblin dog kind of rounds the corner, claws and big rat teeth ready. Let's see if it can get you. Ooh,
Looks like a trap
all right,
target.
dirty 20.
Oh, fuck me.
Dirty 20 on that is going to deal 6 damage as it kind of tries to viciously tear a chunk out of you. Hmm. Leading us over to Lorelei.
I am going to ban this hate bot.
Are you getting hit too, or are you doing it from me?
Excellent use of an action.
I got hit too.
Oh, yeah.
but I am going to use a new ability, uh, and pull a little stone out of a pouch off my belt, and I'm gonna or out of my satchel and throw it at this one right here. Actually, no, I'm gonna throw it at the one in the back.
All the way in the back. Gotcha.
Yes.
What ability is this?
Simply put, rock throw. Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, you pick up a rock.
Get out of here, you mean doggies!
no, I have a
Yeah, you.
I have a satchel full of them.
Mm, okay.
Makalki,
You
if you
pull out a rock.
you should put to subscriber chat only if you haven't already.
Unfortunately, missing the dog, slamming against the kind of outside building instead. Ryra, what do you got? Something cool, I hope.
Um, well, just another shocking grasp.
Okay. So that'll require you to then cast it on Guay here, then he'll move. Gotcha. Oh ho ho! A 21 critical
Unconfirmed.
threat, and that
Nice.
is going to confirm on this goblin dog.
Oh
Nice.
shit!
Yikes!
Get zapped! His brain melts
How
out of his ears.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
is
joking.
Guay here? Yeah, how do you no, how do you do it?
I, I don't know. Guy here comes in, and I'm not really sure how it would work. Use your imagination, Mr. DM.
Its claws go into its eyes and just melt its brain. I like the melt the brain. You had it.
Guai here getting zapped goes
That'll work.
super subsonic speeds and
That's
flies
so
through the evil
brutal.
goblin dog, cleaving it in twixt with that
Brain.
sheer force.
I just realized you're using the wand of shock and grasp, right?
Yes.
All right.
Does that work with a pet?
Mm,
Or did she
could
just
be.
zap her pet?
She
No,
just
I don't think. No, she
Let's
wouldn't
do
zap
this.
away here.
Taser, taser.
Uh, hmm. I guess that they would have to. So you have to cast the spell on the familiar, but it looks like they can activate the wand
So she just hands
if
the wand to the thing. Thing's
Wait, so
running
I
Guy
around with
here
the
has
wand.
my
believe
wand?
that works. Uh, I believe so. That would have to be how it works, but he has to activate it, which would
Okay.
require the use magic device,
Oh, that's so
which I
weird.
believe he uses your ranks in it. Yeah, because
That's
if you had Shocking Grasp like as a spell, you could cast it, kind of giving it to Guai here, allowing him to use it. That's different than you using a wand. Uh,
well, shit. I would have added shock and grasp to my known spells if I'd known that it didn't work like that.
Oh my fucking god.
just it just caught me because I'm like, wow, you've been using Shocking Grasp a lot.
Still getting hit.
Not that many spell slots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Uh, we'll shoot. I want to look more into the rules on that,
I'm not a
so
mod for you,
we'll keep it for
Makalki.
now.
We got rules. Rules of cool. Cool thing.
Yeah, you crit, and that's all that matters right now.
Hell yeah.
This Guai here shocks this goblin dog so hard its brain starts leaking out of its orifices.
Oh yeah.
That's going to push us over to unnumbered goblin dog. The one that you threw a rock at, Lori. Hmm. Uh, Ryra, do you know what Guahir's AC is?
Fear.
18.
Gotcha.
The bird has a higher AC than I do.
It is tiny and fast.
Yeah.
The bird is tied with me for AC.
right,
not.
so this goblin dog is gonna rush up to its now leaky hackmate, I guess I'll call it, trying to nip up at Guahir, uh, who is able to evade the bite. Hmm, nasty business.
Hobbits.
As this other goblin dog is going to get out of sight.
Coward.
All right, Check. No, it can't understand you. It doesn't know common.
Come on,
Check. No,
Jack. No.
what's up?
Furiously blow the goblin dog.
Oh wow.
I'm hopping into boar stance.
Okay.
I'm going to blow the snot out of that one.
Ooh
He's
ooh.
doing it. He's
Let's see how that
Flurry.
goes.
I'm gonna flurry the crap out of it.
Gotcha.
If I can actually
So we are
roll
looking
decent. Oh, thank God.
a 15 and an 18. All right. So in boar stance, that is also going to add. Is it 2d6?
Yep.
Gotcha. Yep, 2d6. So you hit with both. So go ahead and toss on 2d6.
Nice.
Another 8.
Nice.
8 plus 16 plus 6. What is that?
24 points of damage.
Very nice.
Nice job, buddy.
I think it's dead.
All right. So your hands, you kind of change their shape to more of a gripping as you just like tear chunks out of this goblin dog, uh, rending it
Careful not to catch
immediately.
something.
Mm.
Right?
Yeah, rending it immediately. All right, Modokar, you've just seen some inexplicably cool shit from Jekno.
jealous I am. So take off I will. 5, 10, 15, 20. Come here, dog.
Oh my God,
Swipe
do
with
something,
scythe.
please.
Uh,
Has anyone seen Modokar roll well at all this entire campaign?
I don't think so. Maybe exactly once. I think
No,
he
he
crit
did.
once.
He was rolling well with that sword that we got from that
Yeah,
goblin.
the longsword, the
He-
He has
+1
no luck
longsword.
with his scythe.
And all of a sudden, ever since he got that longsword, he's rolled crappy with that scythe.
the scythe only worked when I needed to take down Maiko's filthy brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Time to go back to sword and board.
well.
I think it's been several sessions since Motocross was able to hit anything. That's frustrating.
Rage inducing, even.
But he has taken
What
hits.
the
And
heck is that?
What is
No
what?
one, no one notices the thing that just popped up in the middle of the field.
I mean,
What
Shillelagh?
thing? Yeah,
Is that
Shillelagh?
Shillelagh? I can't tell.
this?
Yeah, okay.
Shillelagh?
I
You're
can't
so
tell by the
rude.
token,
What is that thing?
Thing.
right? I don't know.
That's so fucking
Yeah.
rude.
I
It's a
can't tell.
delightful
Well, they're
word.
about.
I have a
to
TV as
rush
my
in.
main monitor, and
Careful,
so
Shillelagh's
the
gonna shoot
pixels are
you.
weird.
Check
As
just
this
starts
arrow
beating the crap
lands.
out of her.
What are you?
All right,
What
Dalton,
are
go
you?
ahead.
All right. So I'm going to move because I used my move action last time to reload. I will move. I guess I'll move here first.
Way
And
to
I
cut
will
a pro off.
survey the land.
Okay.
And then I will finish my movement.
Can we use this, or can we stay in the same square as our familiar, or does it count as a player as well?
Nah,
They're,
he'll.
well, this balk is tiny, so tiny creatures don't really take up space like that.
12
If
to
you
hit.
stand there, if you stand there long enough, he might even just land on your shoulder.
12. I didn't
12
even
to
see
hit
it roll.
for 9 damage. If it hits for 12.
Gotcha. Where the is the roll just not going through?
It went through. You're just not
That's
seeing it.
Guahir's hanging out on your
probably not.
shoulder now since you passed through
There
him.
it
Oh,
is.
are you
Finally.
lagging?
I don't know what happened. It shows up now, just
Okay.
30 seconds after it was rolled.
It's 11 plus the 1 and
Yeah.
then 8 plus the 1.
12.
Tell
So
That's a
9.
Ross to
miss.
stop downloading stuff.
12 misses. Okay.
Unfortunate, Dalton. That is a miss. Just barely. But
Welcome to Club Les
unfortunate.
Mis.
Speaking of, well, I had a joke lined up. I kind of forgot it halfway through the thought process. Lori, is it time to throw more rocks? You're muted.
He's been
I know.
shouting obscenities at those
Dealing with
bots.
shit.
Yes, then shouting obscenities at these damn bots. Yes. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, if I use my full
Path.
if I use my full turn, I can move double my movement, right?
You can.
Yo,
All right. So there's well, yeah, you're right. I was using a weird path, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. Damn.
instead of going up, try going straight right.
So like that.
I'll say more. Go through that first square diagonal, then just go straight across the right side.
First square diagonal like this, and then just boop 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 like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I can't see. I've got shadows, so
Yeah, I know I can't see anything, so I have no idea.
then yeah, and that's what I'll do. Run through right there, and now we're flanking, and that's my full. That's my turn.
All right, Rara. What are we doing?
Rara's going to move up. And I'm gonna. I feel like I shouldn't be able to use the wand. That would be OP as fuck. Cause I'd have basically unlimited chalk and grass from a range. So I'm going to. Oh fuck! I don't have
Well,
smart.
you have charges, don't you?
Yeah, but I need to be in melee range
Hmm.
to use the wand. Because Guahir can't. That's too complicated. Anyways, I'm just gonna go back to my classic jolt.
Tried and true.
The
So,
Jota.
as you deliver this little spark of electricity through the air, it lands on the goblin dog, giving it a teeniest little shock.
By the way, this does indeed mean I lied about not going into melee anymore.
We're used to it.
All right. Goblin dog is now flanked. It is going to lash out at the bigger piece of meat, Modokar,
Try it.
and miss with a 5.
I
That's about
disagree.
it.
I disagree. It's not the bigger piece of meat.
We're not doing that again. Check no.
I can't see a fucking thing.
Well,
Because
it helps if
you're
you
not
move
in yet, buddy.
5 feet.
Take your first
You'll
step
have to
in,
move
and
in
then you'll
Yeah,
see
take
everything
regardless.
else.
What I'd recommend in situations like this is just actually moving your character with the number keys or the arrow keys, counting out the spaces rather than just trying to plan out your movement since you can't see very well.
Okay.
So
Since when can you move
5 feet,
your
now
character
you
with
should be
your
able to see
arrow
the entire
keys?
room, planning out your movement much more efficiently.
Yeah,
And
I'm
I'm
sorry
already
I
in
didn't
boar
think of that.
stance, so I'm just gonna flurry.
Yeah, you are.
No, he's not.
No, you aren't. You have to do a full round action.
What?
Isn't flurry a full round action?
Sure is. You just move
Hmm?
like 30 feet or 20 feet. There's no flurry. It's a single hit.
You
What are
can't
you
deliver
talking
a single
about?
hit.
Your flurry is a full round action
Flurry
being
is a
moved, so you can't do a flurry.
That's what I keep getting confused about.
The only way to do a
what a
full
full
round
round
action.
is
Oh, go ahead.
versus. Mm. So you're confused about what a full round action is,
Yeah, so
right? So a full round action is using both your standard and your movement in the same singular action.
yeah,
So like once Modokar gets 2 attacks, just for instance, he'll only be able to use those 2 attacks when he uses a full round action.
yeah,
He won't be able to attack us like multiple times with the
yeah.
same action.
That's what was confusing me about the 5 foot and not 5 foot. I was assuming it was the flat foot and it was the full
Oh.
round
Oh
action
yeah,
part.
with,
So if
with
you just
the
moved
5 foot
to 5
step.
foot. Yep,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, if you take the 5 foot step,
That's
you
what
can
was
still do the
that's
full
what I
round.
was confusing the two.
Gotcha.
5 foot isn't true
Yeah.
movement.
Yeah, but I was replacing the full round with flat footed is what I was doing.
You're
I
just
gotcha.
using the wrong term. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Ooh, solid hit. You rush up to this goblin dog, punching it mm, right in its kind of rat dog ribcage.
I kicked it in his face.
4 points of damage. Hmm. Either way, you're just abusing this poor animal now. The 3 of you. Is it still alive?
He did the dying light drop kick.
Well, Modokar, what are you gonna do? The choices are endless, as long as it
Scythe.
involves attacking with your scythe.
Scythe, please.
Please hit.
Please, is it gonna be another 11?
Oh no.
Lower.
This
Holy
scythe
shit,
might end
Michael
up
just
buried in Thistletop.
Does that scythe
just
can that
threw
scythe
away.
attack like that close or is it got reach?
It's a 5 foot weapon. It doesn't have reach,
Oh.
despite its size. It's weird how they have that set up.
Shouldn't you have bonus since you're flanking?
It would have been a
A plus.
12,
Yeah,
still not good enough.
Take out your
not
sword,
quite.
buddy. Just take it out.
But if I would have taken out my sword, that would have been a move action, and that would have been a chance for it to attack me.
Yeah, then you would have gotten angry and then you could have stabbed it in the throat.
If I'm lucky.
Leilu's gonna let out a very loud and obvious sigh as she pulls that bow back and releases an arrow.
She's done nothing all day. She can't sigh.
Excuse you? She helped take out that huge nest of goblins?
Mm-hmm.
A little.
Yeah, she took out 3 and I took out 3. We were pretty even on the kill count
Mm-hmm.
there.
Will finally result in the death of this goblin dog, putting it out of its misery.
And as it dies, I'm slamming this damn scythe into the ground and never picking it back up.
Oh. Okay.
Is that for real?
For real, I'm slamming it into the dirt. Never to
Wow.
be used again. It'll stay here at Thistletop.
Gotcha. Blade in the dirt or shaft in the dirt?
Blade in the dirt.
Gotcha.
Eric, I will give you real money if you make the big bag evil guy a goblin that found this and trained on it, and we fight it when we're at level 20.
We'll have
I
to see.
see a bort
I'm
tail.
tempted.
I see a bort tail.
Oh, there he is. Shit, I didn't even see him. He's so
He's
fucking big.
squeaking at me.
He's so big. Look at him.
He's chonky.
Ugh. He's a big boy.
And it's funny is your chair was just enough that I just saw his tail, nothing else.
What a chonker.
That is a
Chunky
monstrously
boy.
large cat.
Chunky boy.
Mm. So, you
Did
guys
you
find
guys?
yourselves in this open courtyard once again. Now, all the goblin dogs are dead. But you can see that that building to the north is covered in scratch marks. Um, Again, there are those two dead goblins, sort of, well, killed at the doors um, to that building, as well as three other doors in the courtyard.
Is there windows or anything? Like, is this kind of like a maybe a makeshift amphitheater for like dogfights?
No, it looks more like a poorly maintained exercise yard.
Mm, all
You
right.
can see more of those sort of drag marks kind of leading to the north.
Jack, now try that door next to you. That might lead into the
That room we couldn't get through.
yeah. Just be ready for something.
I try the door.
Open just fine, revealing a what looks like a storage shed. You can see that the shelves here are lined with some crude-looking tools. You've got nets and some tack kind of lining the wall um, to the northeast, sort of the well, not northeast, um, but the southern part of the room is a large L-shaped wooden cage that currently contains dozens of rabbits. They all kind of come towards the cage, squeaking at you as you enter the room, Jackno.
I open the cage and let them out.
Free them!
They're rabid and they kill all of us. Jack, no,
Big,
no.
Sorry,
pointy
Jackno.
teeth.
You've just unleashed a swarm. uh, yeah, as you kind of open all the cage doors on this L-shaped cage, the rabbits
Wyatt here starts
quickly
happily
sort of
hunting.
make their way out.
Mm.
Oh no,
Mm.
they kind of hop
He
their
needs
way
to
out.
eat. He'll just be happy with me. He'll do favors for me. It's okay.
They start kind of tentatively hopping out into the courtyard. Um,
Feasting
Roger,
upon the
do
rat dog's
do
flesh. I mean,
hawks
what?
do hawks hunt rabbits?
Yes.
Yeah.
sure they can,
That's what,
yeah.
all right. That's what I thought. Cause he might think of them as a snack and go grab
Well,
one.
more than a snack, but yes. That'd be a meal. Depending on the
Yeah,
size of the rabbit.
he'll probably snag one.
He deserves it. Good
So
job, buddy.
now that there's all these different, these dozen little rabbits kind of hopping around the courtyard,
Can I adopt one as my second familiar?
uh,
That's going to be
I
awkward
heard a
for
yeah.
Squy here.
I heard a yeah, so
Would one really come to you after it just sees your hawk swoop down? Oh no, I want you to be a pet, not for any other reason at all.
No.
Yes, that's the correct answer. The rabbits say no.
Boar is very confused at these tiny little things that hop about. What the fuck?
They're called rabbits.
Rabbits?
You don't have these where you're from?
They're raboids.
I know, honestly.
Some people keep them as pets.
Lori, where are you from?
Up in the Red Mountains?
Never
There's
been.
got to be like at least like hares, like similar rabbits.
We're so high
Things.
up there. We only get the big things. It's very cold up there.
so Dalton, as you're kind of closest to this outdoor building, you can see that these goblins are dead in front of this door. Um,
This one?
Taking a look at them, yeah. Taking a look at them, go ahead and make me a heal check, please.
Certainly.
Ooh,
Damn.
24. So taking a look at some of the wounds, you can deduce that these goblins were killed uh, almost immediately by a massive blow to each of their heads.
Oh,
It seems like they've been completely crushed.
Like a bludgeoning hit,
Um,
Surprise me,
or
Captain.
like a
yeah, like a
a blade opening up the skull.
blunt
The
force.
blunt force.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the CSI Miami thing. He's gonna look down. He's gonna put his fingers
Guys,
like
does it ever just you ever just get completely freaked out when your cat just starts staring really intently up in the air? You're like, what is it? Is it a spider? What the fuck? Because
They,
Bartholomew was just doing that, and I was freaking out because I'm like, I didn't. What is it?
I
you
think
know, they
Dalton was
see
trying to
other
do something, y'all.
things.
it's fine. I see
bet he
broken
was.
heads, and I tell everybody.
Oh, I want to hear it, Dalton. Putting on your shades.
Don't
Yeah,
Kneel
tell
down.
CSI Miami, of course, the
Kneel
worst
down,
one.
and I put my hand like in the indent of the skulls, and I stand up, and the sun is right behind me. I say, "These guys must have gotten ahead of themselves." And then you hear this, yeah, and the shades come
Pierces
on.
through the sky.
No,
Oh,
yeah doesn't
Jesus.
happen until you take off your sunglasses.
Yeah, he did it opposite. He put them on. But yeah, that happened. So I tell everybody that there's some obvious blunt force trauma that does not appear that a dog or a goblin would have done, which means there could be
There's something
bigger
out
things
it's
there.
here.
a bad joke. I get booed, but when Dalton tells a bad joke, we ignore it. I see. It's because I'm a
In the
Shoanty.
profession guardsman. It's all in the profession guardsman.
I see.
See that? I passed my DC.
Bingo.
I free action in a rage.
Is there any other tracks on the ground? Like any other foot? Like obviously goblin and dog, but is there anything else
Right.
that would?
Like I said before, you can see that those drag marks kind of persist through this area. Um, but make me a survival
Boy.
check real quick.
But
Or,
can
yeah,
someone
survival.
explain the drag marks to me? Because I wasn't here for drag marks.
We were just following drag marks throughout the city. I mean
Okay.
the
Forest.
thistle, yeah.
Oh, okay.
For Thistle.
And now they're here as well. So
Something big was dragged
So
around.
something was dragged through here. What's behind the door that the goblins were in front of?
Something we don't know.
yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Survival check, Dalton. Um, looking at the goblins and then looking around the courtyard, you can see several kind of like large circular prints. You recognize these as uh, horse tracks.
Mm. And I will say that these appear to be horse tracks, and I'm pretty sure this blunt force trauma could have been from a horse, maybe stomping on their heads, right? Does that make sense? Would it look like it could be a horse doing that?
That
I,
is a good deduction.
okay. Hashtag guardsman.
Hmm.
Big horse kill goblins. I like
So
big horse.
yes, be careful. It might be spooked, and it looks like it's pretty powerful to stomp some goblin heads in. Do I hear any? Does anyone hear any horse sounds? Or is there even a door
Get
big
a
enough
perception
around
check.
here that can fit a horse through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, and
If you want to
horses
listen,
come in all different sizes.
Oh, that's true.
yeah, a 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty 20. So, being close enough, you can hear this labored breathing um, coming from uh, this exterior building that you're next to, Dalton.
Oh, we're not all rolling perception? I'm sorry.
It's fun. Just Dalton, since he rolled first and was closest. He did fine enough.
I thought
But yes,
someone
Dalton.
said something about rolling and
Yeah, no, that was me. You know, the guy that calls for rules. But it's all good. So you can hear this labored breathing kind of coming out from this room. Uh,
Guys, there's something behind this door. It could be the horse. Anyone good with animal handling?
I can talk to animals in a non-literal sense.
What, what does that mean?
I
He-
am very friendly with animals. I
Oh,
can handle
gotcha.
them.
Okay. Then maybe you might want to open this door.
I will open the door.
Post up.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna back.
Ooh.
Hey,
I'm gonna
why is
back.
it?
Yeah,
Why is it colossal? What the fuck?
because it's
What
as you
is it?
open
How did
this
that
door,
get through that door?
you're looking at this massive, um, massive horse, still kind of clad in armor. Um, it sort of whinnies at you, and you can see it's got this kind of wild look to it in its eye. Uh, but it also seems to sort of be shaking and almost kind of underweight.
Hmm.
Ah,
I'll take out some of my trail rations and attempt to offer it to the horse.
Don't bite off your hand, dude.
Okay, make me
Is it
a handle animal.
I
is it
shall.
free in there, or is it tied down, or
It's free to move around, but the space is incredibly constrictive.
There's your handle animal.
All right, some rations to it as well.
Yes.
Gotcha. So let's see, 16. With the rations, that is uh, enough to sort of calm this horse down as it aggressively stomps towards you, Modokar. Um, stops in front of you, sort of snorts at your hand uh, before taking the food from you, sort of calming down.
I will pat the horse as it eats. Does it have
It,
a name tag on it or something? Is it dinner boned?
it's upside down right now. It's stomping on the ceiling.
Dinner bone horse. I shall ride the horse and clip to the ground.
So right now it is still kind of wearing its I guess you would call it regalia. Um, it has some armor on as well as some uh, I don't want to say identifiable, but some interesting looking clothing, horse clothing, cloth. I don't know what the barding, would it be called barding? I think that's the
That
word
would
I
work.
want to use.
That would work.
barding?
Mm-hmm.
It's barding.
Yeah. Ah, thank goodness my brain works. Um, some barding with a name stitched into it. Yes, Modokar. Um, it reads Shadow Mist.
Oh man, what an edgy name.
Yeah, there's also a few insignias on the barding as well. Uh, if you guys would like,
Can we
you
recognize
can
any of them?
make a knowledge of local.
Ooh, I have that one.
Let's see.
don't.
I rolled crap.
Oh, looking at a 14, a 20.
I don't have
Th-
knowledge local.
Can while Motokar's
Oh,
kind
okay.
of feeding it and they're kind of glancing about, does it look injured at all?
Or just
It
underfed?
definitely looks like it's seen better days. Taking a quick look at it as it eats um, these rations, you can see that it's got some fresh looking kind of lacerations, um, as well as some kind of uh, welts on kind of the
Mm.
bottom of it,
Moti, do you think
around where you think a goblin would stand.
Moti, do you think you could keep it pacified long enough to see if I could tend to some of those wounds? I don't like this.
Easily. It's not gonna hurt anyone while we're doing this.
Should we pull it out of that room and give it some more room to stretch its legs first?
We should heal it first and then let it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll kind of do my best to kind of lean in and just place a hand on its massive freaking leg and cast Cure Wounds.
That is 10 points. Solid.
And then I'll back away and give it room. Because this creature is huge. I'm scared.
So, Ryra and Dalton,
Yes, sir.
taking a look at the barding and looking at the sort of insignias on the barding, you can recognize them as a group that's affiliated with the Sandpoint Carpenters Guild.
Hmm.
So not part of the guild itself, but affiliated with them.
Let's mention that to Ryra and be like, "This is what I think it is, right?"
Ryra will confirm.
Kind of say it out loud then. Has any of you heard of this particular horse missing while you guys were out and about in town?
Nope. Although I don't
Would
think it's missing anymore.
would I have heard about that? Would that be something a guard would know?
Well, if you haven't heard about it, you haven't heard about it.
All right. Roger that.
Hell yeah, free horse.
Mm-hmm.
After it's been
You
healed, I'm
mow the
gonna
car and just
lead
kind
it
of
out.
step out. Yeah, big horse.
It's fucking massive.
Yes, it is. Now it's able to stand like fully, kind of raise its head.
Hell yeah, that's a horse. How
See,
tall
it's
is
kind
our
of
ceiling here, if there is one?
We're outside.
this
There
is
is no
open
ceiling.
sky.
The courtyard.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna try to get on top of the horse.
You're gonna try to ride it,
Oh,
Yes.
or just get on top.
Yep.
Ryra's gonna back up into the corner.
Okay. Uh, it's a little skittish, but since you're the one that fed it, it's gonna just kind of eyeball you as you try to hop on. Um, it still has its saddle attached as well, um, letting you get up pretty easily.
Awesome. As I get up, I'm gonna comfort it as I'm getting on. Soothe the horse with a few pats.
Yeah, it lets out a deep whinny. It's a big horse. Deep horse voice.
Please, I need horse ASMR performed. DM. Oh, not you. I wanted Eric to do it.
No, that's all you're gonna get. Here we go. Here is horse, everyone. Enjoy horse.
Hello, horse.
But it's not just horse.
It's Shadow Mist.
Shadow Mist.
That's pretty. That's a mare, ain't it?
Pretty right there.
Shadow Mist?
Yeah.
Man. Is it a man horse? Is
No,
it a horse?
a mare.
I'm gonna
Actual breed.
pet its neck, like that comforting horse tap thing. You know what they do?
Shadow
Yeah.
Mist, you stomp.
Wow.
No Pokemon battle.
Wow.
Thori is definitely going to be looking at Modokar in just absolute awe at the majestic sight of her man on this majestic beast.
She's so
Having that
horny right now.
majestic beast stomp me.
I mean, if you're asking
That's a
nicely.
weird fetish you got. But hey.
You just look so regal, Moti. Almost like royalty, as you should be.
Maybe it's meant to be.
Oh yeah, shirtless on a malnourished horse. Regal.
She's just trying to polish his scepter.
Oh,
Nice.
He doesn't have a scepter. He has a hilt.
He has a scythe.
He actually, is that's still sticking in the ground?
Nah, he's got the old sword, dude.
one.
I've got the rinse.
Sword has a hilt.
I'm replacing the scythe with the rinser.
Oh, okay. I see.
The ornate rinser.
Very pretty looking.
Does it hit harder?
It's identical.
2d4.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Same
This
crit
one's
range
got,
and
what does that?
everything.
Reach?
Yeah, it's got reach and trip.
Lori
Or
can
disarm
confirm
it.
that his sword is real hard.
Disarm and reach. That's what it is.
Oh, you should have used that from the get-go. Dang.
Remember that with reach weapons, you can't attack
To attack
enemies
Close.
adjacent to you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
only cardinal.
Hmm.
Oi.
Like all squares like around you. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but with a trip and all that, that's pretty sweet.
yeah.
Not for me, because I think that makes it higher AC if it's on the ground.
Yep. For range it does. But it
Yeah.
doesn't. It just does disarm and reach.
Hmm. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then disarm's great. That's even better.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, so what are we doing with a horse?
Well, I obviously don't think we can just take it through us with the rest of this Thistletop area.
Yeah. Should we just leave it here with some food and secure the rest of this area?
I mean, I don't think it's going anywhere.
I
Who's
hear it clip
banging?
clapping. I hear it clip clapping.
Yeah, Michael, what the fuck is that?
It's Ashley slapping Robin.
Control
playing-
your sister.
making so much noise.
Abusing your dog.
Robin's having fun.
Go.
She enjoys it.
I had a dog like that. He liked playing rough.
Anyways.
Adamus just seems to be sort of enjoying the sun.
I'll leave
Huh.
out another one of my trail rations for it.
I think we need to keep moving.
Voraciously Shadow Mist begins eating. Oh shit, there you are, Jazzy. Fuck, she just like materialized out of my shadow.
You said
Show us
Shadow
the
Mist 4
chunk.
times.
Show us the chunk.
Jazzy's, you're familiar.
And if I turn my camera on, it all goes to shit.
It's worth the risk.
Show us the
We are
chunk.
willing to risk it. Trust me.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'll send a picture of her later. But we have to continue.
Yes. Let's go to the door next to Lori.
What? Door open.
Gotcha.
I'll put the rancer away and pull out that long sword.
Okay.
My
Lots of switching.
flaming sword of fire.
Do we want to leave Shalelu here with the horse to make
No.
sure?
Shalelu, bring your ass. Shadow Mist is fine.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Please, Miss Shillelagh, I'm sorry.
She doesn't strike me as someone who cares about formalities like that.
You're right, but I tried to be.
A little rough around the edges. Something that comes with the
It's
territory.
also not your horse. It's someone else's horse that we found.
Negative. My horse.
Someone
That's
else's
my
horse
horse.
that we found.
Finders keepers. He looks so beautiful on it.
Technically, I heard the horse first.
You think you could have tamed that horse, guard man?
Let's see you roll a guard profession.
I don't have to.
I'll win that 5 times out of 10.
There you go. I got one.
Horses don't respect authority.
Oh.
They respect food.
I made pretty gems while we were waiting.
You can make some.
Alright, Motorcar. So opening this door reveals another. It's all here, folks. Hallway.
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 Today's episode is brought to you by Hallways.
We should have just named the episode "Dirt Packed Hallway."
And empty rooms.
Always.
That should have been the name of the episode. You
That
can't
could be
see a door at the
next
end.
week's
though.
episode.
Yeah.
I wish to swoop down the hallway and then open that door.
Can't you retroactively change the
You could, but
name?
it's not worth it.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Another
Right, so we're looking at another dirt
Hallway.
packed hallway.
Dirt
But
packed.
wait,
Sounds like a punk
there's
song.
more.
There
If
is
you
more.
open this
At the end of this
door,
hallway are two doors.
if you open this door, you have 2 easy spaces for more
I wish to
dirt
swoop down and open the door above.
hallway.
Got it.
As
Door above.
so below.
That movie
That's a
was
good song.
terrible.
That was a good song, though.
What? That was an amazing movie.
What
Wrong.
movie?
I loved it.
As above, so below.
Never
Yes.
heard of it.
It's a horror movie.
Oh,
It
stupid.
was one of the first horror movies I ever saw. It was amazing.
All right, Mike, let's hear it.
It's another dirt
Dirt packed hallway.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
And
real
again-
segmented.
And again, I'll swoop and go for the upper.
All right, moving in, just breezing through these doors. Opening this door to the far north reveals a stairway.
Stairs here. These stairs go up.
Go up
These
them.
stairs go down.
Those are
Oh,
down.
go
stairs.
down.
These stairs are down.
Dalton is
Dalton's-
just gonna walk through us
Yeah,
all and
Dalton's just
stand
gonna
on top of
sound mode
people.
for his face.
I'm just tired of seeing black spaces.
Sucks to be you. Jack, no, open that door next to you.
There's a door next to me.
I want my stream to be able to
can't-
see
I
something
can't
other
tell.
than just a line.
Yeah,
There is a door right there. You just can't see it because you're too big.
I'm
Open it.
opening the door next to me. It's a room.
Is there anything in it?
it is in fact a room.
Dalton, dude,
So-
stop
It's a
squishing
square.
us.
This is an incredibly small, small room that you're looking at, Checkno. It smells absolutely terrible as you open the door. It's the only feature in this room is a small hole kind of carved into the dirt, the rim of which is stained with refuse and different kinds of waste.
Okay, we can
Bathroom.
move past this room now. Thank you.
Vomits everywhere.
Let's check that room at the bottom where Ryra's at.
Well, real quick, Checkno, make me a perception check.
Oh crap.
Yeah, literally crap.
Exactly. Yeah.
Crap.
It's a crap.
It's all about inflation.
Shit.
That's all you see. That hole is, well, filled.
Can I listen at the door before I open it?
You can.
You find a miniature horse.
Right. This room also sounds silent from the
I
outside.
will open it.
Okay. Opening this door reveals a small room, complete with a kind of small table and several chairs, most of which are knocked over. Those are the room's only furnishings.
Okay.
Looks like some sort of meeting room.
Are there any like papers or anything that might be useful that I can perceive?
These are goblins. They don't
Oh.
read.
All right.
No, you don't see any papers or anything of the sort.
This room's clear. I'll call.
Guess
Now
we should go
Dalton's
downstairs.
blocking the doorway. Thanks. I guess I'll just sit in here.
I closed the door.
Yeah, someone gave him too much sugar because he's bouncing all over the place.
I don't like confined spaces.
I wish to go down the stairs.
You know, Ryra actually genuinely does have claustrophobia.
What's
She has it a lot under control than she used to when she was younger, so she doesn't like freak out, but she does not like being confined.
Lori's gonna pull on Shalelu's uh that or any kind of like loose part of their clothing. What's closet phobia?
I have no idea.
He's terrified of being a closeted homosexual.
What's I have no idea what these words that she's saying
Yeah,
are.
who's he?
Oh, I thought Modokar said he had closet phobia.
No, I've got
Clocophobia.
phobia. I'm afraid of clots.
I'm
They tell time and take my life away.
Okay, we go down the stairs. Eric, do we die now?
Depends. So you guys are
On the
heading down?
next episode.
Not yet.
Oh,
Unless you guys want to stop now.
we got an hour left.
No?
I
Wanna
was just
keep
waiting
going?
for.
No, we're
Okay.
going for our next part of DPH.
Yeah. Yeah, that we are.
Let's go.
Okay. So as you guys are moving past, Shalelu's gonna kind of take a look into that foul-smelling room and just kind of knock on the wood, kind of trying to alert you guys. Hey, y'all. Think y'all might have missed something in here.
And
Bryra's standing right next to her. She'll glance in there. Do a perception check, I guess.
Of course.
no one's want to get their hands dirty, you know. No one's trying to muck around in the muck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to figure out what closet phobia is.
Lori.
Was that a dirty 20 that you just rolled, or was that from before?
So,
Ryra?
Ryra, as you take a
that
look
was
into
now.
the small, foul-smelling room, you can see exactly what Shalelu's looking at. There is a small kind of indent in the wall on the far side of you. Um, so this, yeah, right in front of you, this side right here. Small
Can I,
indent. Uh,
can I feel around, see if it
I mean,
does
if you
anything?
like, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, as you kind of move your fingers around the wall, you kind of dig them in and try to move the wall, which reveals a hidden area. It's a false wall that you just kind of set out to the side.
Guys,
Um, this is a much less terrible smelling room. However, it contains something quite interesting. A very large chest with a heavy iron padlock.
does open close work on that?
On
On the lock?
padlocks?
Yeah.
Should,
Hey, puppy.
right? Let's read it.
Yeah.
Open or close a door, chest, box, window, bag, pouch, bottle, barrel, any other container.
Easy.
So containers.
No, I can't do it
So
with a lock.
anything that resists. Yeah,
Can you freeze the
unfortunate.
lock? Do you have cold spells? Can you freeze the lock and we can hit
Not
it?
prepared.
Okay. Well,
Does anybody know how to break open a lock?
I do.
Jack No seems good with his hands. We should go to pick the lock.
What was that, Lori? Because Lori's like back in the far hallway.
I mean, I can try.
Oh, this is gonna be an awkward shuffling of positions. Everybody's squeezing against the wall.
I mean, 5 feet is actually large enough for two people to stand in. Just kind of cramped, so it's not much of shuffling.
What would you roll? What would you need a skill in for that?
Probably disable device.
Able device. Mhm.
I could try if you don't get it, Lori.
I mean, if you want,
Lyra's gonna ask if if everybody can back up a little so she can move out of this room.
I mean, if you want to take lead on this, Dalton, you could probably, get it unlocked properly. I was just planning on hitting it with my mace.
let me let me try to finagle it first. If it fails, then yeah, the mace seems good.
Yeah, blunt weapon locks. Tend to break them. The sound of us shuffling.
So Dalton, since your disabled device isn't a class skill, it is a trained skill, so you'll never be able to get higher than a 10.
Oh,
Wait, I thought you said you did have it trained.
it,
He's got his
it is
modifier, which helps him with it.
it is trained, but it's not, or it's a class skill. Oh, that's what the little
Like, do
person
you have
means.
a rank in it?
No,
Yeah. So having a rank in it would mean that it's trained.
Wait, we don't have anybody in this party with disabled device.
Doesn't
I
seem
will
like it.
next level up, I guess.
Well, fuck.
What is the little man next to the number mean
Nobody thought about this.
It's an armor thing.
then? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Oh.
Lori's gonna have to break the lock open. All right, Lori, you're up.
Okay.
Are you slightly good at locks?
Afraid not. Never
Oh,
have to really deal
well,
with those out in the wild.
Okay. Oh, I'll pile next to Dalton and take a hefty swing at it with my mace, if that's
I have no
okay.
room.
Do you want me to make an attack roll for it?
No, just go ahead and roll damage. Okay. 10
Noise.
damage on the lock. So, gotcha. So as your mace makes contact with this this lock, sparks sort of fly off. There's a loud kind of ringing, um, and the heavy padlock seems to be unfazed.
Well, I
I guess we'll
tried.
need a key for it.
What's that? A key?
I guess we'll need a key.
I guess I'll pull out the dagger. Does it look like the back of the dagger will fit anything with the padlock?
Nah, the handle's way too big to
Okay.
act as a key to this.
All right.
good thought though.
Yeah.
That was a nice try. Should I keep
Dagger's got to
swinging
be
it?
for something.
So, Lori, as you attack the lock, trying to uh, force it open,
Wait, if I've produced flame, could I melt the lock?
it would take quite a while, I think.
Okay, never mind then.
So as you sort of as you attack this lock, um, sort of sparking off, the chest seems to kind of shake a little bit. You can hear these sort of rusty metal contraptions uh, moving.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
We should have
And
done
sort of out from the bottom of the chest, this large blade kind of sweeps through. Um, and it is that's a 26 to hit, Lori.
That does.
Okay. So this large, kind of sweeping blade slashes right through you, dealing 11 damage,
pull
Oh!
her back.
delivering a disgusting hit. No, Dalton. Happens too quick.
What do you mean
Ow!
after she gets hit?
Oh, well, after. Uh,
Can I pull her into my space
sure.
just in case there's a second hit.
Well, after the blade kind of moves through, it gets a little stuck. See that you can hear some of the mechanisms in the chest trying to uh, retract the blade, but it's really not working. It's too rusted. So after taking that hit, Lori, I need you to make me a fortitude save real quick.
You got tetanus, bro. Oh no.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Is this just for my own sanity, is this a type of like poison? Maybe?
Not a poison, no.
Okay. Yeah. Woo!
Ooh, indeed.
Ooh, owie, 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 owie.
Ooh-wee.
Lori now
Owie.
has this massive cut on her lower half. Well, yeah, lower half.
The chest was rigged. Lori's hurt.
Shit. Hearing that, I'll backtrack and see what they have going on.
I'm gonna pull Lori and kind of like bear hug her over to like Ryra's side.
I'll move
Can I-
willingly. So you don't have
Can I do a heal check to stop the bleeding? Or does that not matter?
Oh, you can stop the wound from bleeding, but it's still there.
Owie, 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 owie. Owie,
What's
owie,
the plan?
owie. I'm gonna heal.
Does the chest?
You on your own?
The chest is made of wood.
This is not a wooden chest.
Hmm.
This is a chest made out of metal.
Can I do an engineering check on it? Knowledge
Ow.
engineering, to see if I can find like a weakness that I can like. We can put like a sword or something through and get some leverage, and maybe not necessarily on the check, but maybe on the the chest, maybe on the lock. Because I am trained
Trying
in
to
that.
open the lock.
Hmm?
Still trying to open the lock.
Well, like
it,
I
if the sounds are
examining it
coming
to
from it, then the whole thing might be a trap.
No, that's probably just a mechanism to keep people away from whatever's inside.
Can I heal myself?
And it looks like the blade
Yeah.
is jammed.
Okay.
Yeah, the blade is jammed.
I don't
But
want to.
attempting to get any leverage with your sword yields nothing good.
A
I don't know if you heard me.
Would a tiny dagger work?
a potion is 1d8 plus 1, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
I don't know if you heard me, Eric.
Okay.
Knowledge engineering do anything?
It not really.
Okay.
Not in this situation.
All right.
Need a key.
Oh God.
Well, I guess we can come back to it.
Oh God.
As Lori is dying.
That wasn't painful at all. Moti, I hope you weren't ready for children anytime soon, because that doesn't seem like that's gonna happen for a while.
Do you have any potions?
You get cut right up the coochie?
In the stomach. Oh my gosh, do you not, for the smart woman, you don't know anatomy?
I was
Do you-
imagining more like shins, but
I was,
that's where you want to get sliced.
I was,
Oh, you were being awful dramatic about it.
Do you need any more healing, Lori?
I'm okay. I just drank the last potion I had.
It should have been, what was it, 1d8 plus 1 for the potion?
Uh-huh.
So that would have been a 9 for you.
Yeah,
And you got hit for how much?
11.
11.
So do you need another potion?
For
I'm-
2 points of damage.
I'm okay right now.
I don't know if she got hit before.
I
I killed
didn't.
him when I got hit.
I will
Sit.
give Lori one of my potions. There you go. That'll replenish what you just used.
She could have gotten hit in the thistle area.
Oh.
I
No, but
appreciate it.
you guys were all reset.
Yeah, we were all reset.
All right. Okay, I think we should come back to this. Can we reseal this secret door?
I mean, what are
Yeah,
goblins
can-
gonna do? Attack the metal chest?
I don't know what else is in here, but I guess we can leave it open.
If you'd like, you can put the false wall back where it was.
I don't see why we should not do that.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. Who knows who else is
Okay.
lurking around?
So it closes. Shit chunk.
Okay. Closes just fine.
Lori, can you walk fine?
Oh, I can.
How many fingers am I holding up? Seems like she's drugged.
32.
30. Yeah, no. Don't. You're a couple off, my friend. A couple off.
Sounds good by my math.
Is she poisoned? Can I see that she's poisoned? Or is she just
There's no poison. She's just being
Okay.
dramatic.
Okay.
How
All right.
dare you? I'm not dramatic. I'm injured.
Take a look at the wound. Looks fine. Slap it.
Rub some dirt in it. There's plenty of dirt on the floor, guys. Because why?
Don't use the dirt in that room, though.
Yeah, it's not dirt. That is not dirt.
It was dirt at one point.
That ain't a dirt packed room. It's only dirt packed hallways.
Let's head downstairs.
Back hallways.
Yeah, I'll continue. I'll keep moving. I can move. Oh, that was not fun.
Okay.
Lesson learned.
Gotcha. So headed downstairs, right?
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's take a look. See. So let's see. Modokar, you're going down first.
yo.
Perfect. Just load this up real quick. And
Anyone should go down first. It should be the most injured person here.
Now you get a
I
slice.
don't know why your
Why would I
I don't
go
know
down
why your
first?
HP is sitting so low.
Because level up HP doesn't heal. It's just missing HP.
Oh, right. You weren't here when I told them this situation. I'm fine with that.
Oh, haha, shit, yeah. Haha, nice.
Yeah.
So that means I go
Yeah.
down first.
Oh, well, shit, now I'll go first because I have the most health.
Wait a second.
The decision is the same.
Well, I'll go first.
I am the tankiest. I
Yeah.
can
Let the wizard go down.
It's hard.
All right, Modokar. So just real quick, as you head down the stairs, it doesn't take too long before you reach the base of this set of stairs. You are staring at a door, though. Would you like to open that door?
Do I sense any traps?
Not with your level 3 ability danger sense. No, you don't.
What's danger sense?
Barbarian thing.
I thought that was a rogue thing.
No, barbarians also get it at level 3.
Oh shit. Damn.
They're uncanny cat-like reflexes or something like that.
What's a tank?
I'll open the
Is
door.
that one of those World of Warcraft things?
What's World of Warcraft?
Yeah. Haha.
He means tankard. Tanks are short for tankards. You put your drink in it.
Why do I want a tankard in front of me?
You all are drunk.
Hey, now, just because I've had 3 White Claws doesn't mean I'm drunk.
Get out of here.
Go.
I'm done playing. Sorry, Eric. He ruined it. Done.
Hey,
Michael, come back. He didn't mean it.
Session over, man. Game over, man. Game over.
there's no laws when drinking claws, bruh.
There's another one. Oh,
Ride the wave, bro. Ride the wave.
it was fun until
There's
White
something
Claw.
wrong with you. No No White Claws
Oh.
allowed.
What?
What?
Ah,
They taste good.
There's
Look,
something wrong
gonna
with
kneel
you.
down and commit Sudoku.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I'm
alright.
surrounded.
So, would the rest of you file
I would,
down with Modokar into this
yes,
room?
I would
Yes.
love to come down
Alright,
to the basement.
gotcha. Just so I can
Oh my god,
place.
stop cutting! Just shoving past everybody, shoving every elbows, shoving people into the wall.
I'm gonna
We're
kick
walking.
Dalton in the face if he keeps pushing past people.
You know,
What?
you know.
Yes,
Dalton's
I
just
do
like, oh,
know.
I'll pit. Dalton's always like, oh, I'll bring up the back, and then he starts shoving through everybody. Oh, it changed my mind.
Guys, number one rule in profession guardsmen: don't clog hallways.
Alright, none of us have
Says
to
the person clogging the hallway.
No, I have no
Yes.
shot, and you all are dead. It's a bottleneck. You
You're
move
the one who
in.
said he wanted
You're
to go
the one that's
left.
blocking everything
How am I blocking everything?
by standing next to us.
Is this
What?
real life?
Yes, it is.
Is this forever?
Yes,
Guys,
it
we
is.
can stand side by side, but we have to keep moving.
We have to kind of wait till we get transported to the next section there, buddy.
I got it.
we hit the fog wall.
Y'all are worried about white claws and
Touch some grass.
everything else.
Yeah, touch some grass, whatever that's supposed to mean. Touch some grass, man. Touch some grass. Or smoke some, whatever makes it work for you.
Hey, what happened? Why am I in the void?
I
In
only
the
see me,
void.
so I don't know what's going
I'm
on.
in the void. The Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
I see clearly.
The Lloyd.
Now the
You all
rain
know
is
the
Rain
gone.
is gone. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I'll
Or
give you a
Pepsi.
White Claw.
No, I will shoot you.
No.
I will shoot you till the cows come home.
I am lost in perpetual darkness.
I don't know.
Touched the door and became blind.
I don't like this because
Okay.
the turn order window is up and it scares me.
It never went away.
Sure is.
Always up.
No, mine usually goes away.
I hear combat music, but I can't see it.
I don't hear any music, and all I see is black.
I hear Panic at the Disco currently.
I hear Green Day,
I hear
Don't
death.
want.
Nickelback. Oh, you're definitely an L. I'm just kidding.
For
Nickelback's
some
not
reason,
that
the
bad.
lighting
Look at
didn't
this
transfer.
graph.
Nice, nice one there, Michael.
Oldie goldie.
Real, real nice.
Look at
How did that
this
work?
graph.
Y'all still can't see shit, huh?
I can see perfectly fine.
I see perfectly
So
fine,
weird.
just not on my screen.
Hmm.
Eric, you've made me legally blind.
I'm sorry.
Legally blonde. Ha ha ha.
Wait, was I illegally blonde before?
Totally.
Boy,
I didn't know I
your
needed a permit.
license is up.
You do. You need a permit for everything.
Richard Simmons would say you need a permit.
There.
Huh?
What the hell?
There we
Huh?
go.
We're in a weird room.
Huh?
Party room.
So now I can
He'd
actually
say,
describe this to you.
he'd say you
Yeah.
need a permit to
Please.
permit.
As you each funnel down the stairs and into this room, it contains a large table surrounded by a bunch of chairs. You can see that there's a slate board to the north, which is covered in kind of chalk scribblings. Um, but the map of Sandpoint that has been carefully inscribed on the slate leaves no doubt the purpose of this room. This is, without a doubt, where the recent raid was planned.
Oh my god.
Dun
It's
dun dun.
it's it's our next session night when we all get together and hang out at Kyle's house. Just saying.
Yeah, sorry, Kyle. Change of plans. We're all coming to you.
Yeah, because you have the Sandpoint thing behind you, so it's obviously your house.
Hmm.
I love the
Unfortunately, I
look
did
on your face.
waste a bit of time getting that all set up, but I think that is a decent stopping point for the night.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. Where else to stop at than the new plot point?
Dun dun dun.
Lori continues to be dramatic, and she'll be dramatic when we come back next week.
She'll be dramatically misspelled.
I don't know spelling.
She's lost a lot of blood.
He
Hey.
healed.
If
Still
any,
lost the blood.
The blood doesn't come back.
Yeah, the blood doesn't get sucked back into her.
I learned common from Motorcar, so if I like, and I know how to speak it, not spell it. If you want me to spell something, ask me to say it in Dwarvish.
All right, good session, guys.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming out on a Saturday. It was kind of rough with the lighting towards the end there, and my connection having trouble. Hopefully that'll be fixed next week.
Just call your internet service
But
provider and
we
yell at them.
Yes,
Yeet.
yes. Hmm. Yeah, no, good. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next week.
Dun dun dun.
Same.
Hmm. Even
Alrighty then.
exaggerated. Sweet.
Alright.
Exaggerated.
Good night, guys.
Good
I
night.
have an
Thanks for the
intelligence
session.
of 8. I gotta be able to spell it somehow.
I hope we find
Hmm.
something to do with that horse. I want to keep him.
It's
Aw.
someone else's horse. We can't keep him.
That's
Wait.
my horse.
That's someone else's horse. We can't keep him.
Fine.
My
No.
horse.
Maybe we
That's
can
my
upgrade it.
horse. The whole Ed and Eddie thing.
Maybe
Oh,
the
I
horse.
missed that show.
Maybe the horse doesn't want to be owned.
It does. It's owned by me. It has no
Free
choice.
him!
I take. The weak should fear the strong.
You know things don't work that way, right?
Says you, Sandpointian.
I mean,
Says the
Alright.
rest of the world.
Prove me
Look,
Good night,
camera.
good night, guys.
Jazzy,
Thanks for the
Jazzy,
session,
wait,
Mr.
wait,
DM.
Jazzy. Can't leave yet, Jazzy.
oh
Oh,
my god.
Shaking a pause, shaking a
poor
pause.
chunky. She
So
looks so
happy.
happy. So
It's just
unhappy.
a black spot in Eric's hand. It's a void.
Should put her close to the camera.
Stream close up.
What?
Chungers. Look at that
Hi,
face,
Jazzy.
though.
She looks quite perturbed.
She's just like the fuck.
Mad.
She's like, who's looking at me? I don't know.
She's always mad.
Alright, on
She's
that
a
note.
ball of anger,
Good
hatred.
night, guys.
Ooh.
Good night.
Later.
Thanks for the session, Mr. DM. Hope to see you
Absolutely.
guys next week.
Yes.
Hope? Well, yeah, you'll be working. You'll be like dead tired. Oh wait,
Well,
no, the
the
4th.
So the next 3 weekends in a row, I have plans to go visit home, but I'm hoping to be able to that we're not gonna have like dinner plans or anything go out too late, and that I can just show up on my laptop because like I'll bring my laptop with me. So hopefully I'll be there if not a little late or something, but I should be able to make them. I think I might just this Saturday if we do dinner or something because my sister is visiting home for her birthday, which is like on the 14th, but she couldn't visit then, so whatever. We're
I
doing
will
it
not
early.
be here for the 2nd,
Second.
which
Got it.
is coming up soon.
Next Saturday. That's literally
Yeah.
next week.
Okay.
Already the second next week. Jeez.
Yes, I will be seeing Slipknot.
Y'all have a
Killswitch
good night.
Engage,